Imagine he's not.
J- Jigs, what do you think the best deck is?
It's gotta be
For,
Bravo, Justin.
for,
It has to be.
oh, okay, what's your real answer?
Hindi na lang siya, no? Hindi na lang
Okay.
siya
Both, both,
nagsalita.
both
Came
of
a
us,
little, bro. He was like, oh.
we're too in
What
tune.
the
We're too in
bro?
tune, and I know that's never a real answer. What's the best deck for PK season, Jigs?
Best deck for PQ season. Here in
Yeah,
Manila,
yeah,
broke KO.
wrong. What's up, YouTube? We're doing a week 1 PQ tier list to let you guys know at home what you should bring to your local ProQuest if you wanna win said ProQuest, and what you shouldn't bring to those ProQuests. So we're gonna go through all the heroes and put them in these tiers. We got the best of the best, the ones that will always be a good pick and will
Cream of the
definitely
crop.
win some. Yeah, definitely
Cream of the-
will
cream of the
win
crop.
ProQuests. You have the good picks, the ones that are good enough to stay on if you are already playing them. We have the Kent's type of win, which is like the ones that could be good given certain metas. We have the PvE tier, which are the ones you should probably not be playing because it'll be just on your opponent to not play well in order for you
To
to
not
win.
die to you.
Yeah, and then we got the sad face tier for the usual suspects.
Yep.
You already know like 5 heroes that are gonna be here.
Oh, so yeah, name 5 heroes. Name
Yeah,
5 heroes that should be
Team
in
5 years right
sad
now.
face tier.
It's gonna spoil the
Teklobosen,
viewers.
Teklobosen, Steve Maglet, Teklobosen, the Macropotent.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's
From
start
the
from
top?
So yeah, from the top.
Isn't it
Okay.
easier to?
I mean, like from the list.
Like,
Oh,
are we
from the
doing
list, from the list,
alphabetical?
Okay.
Hmm.
So from the
Okay.
top, we've got Slippy. Where would you guys put Slippy for this ProQuest?
I think Slippy for me would be Ken Snipe or Good Picks.
I feel like
Isn't it him without bonds? Like he's so flat now.
He's still
It's just
decent
crazy.
into like some decks, but he can't deal with the Earth heroes now, I think.
Okay.
And maybe Victor
And
too.
given the popularity of those guys, I think Slippy belongs in Kent Snipe.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
He managed to dodge all the Earth heroes.
so when we say can snipe a win, it's a peaky win. It's not necessarily you're sniping the game, but you're
Yeah.
sniping the
Yeah,
event. And for you to do that as Slippy, you have to be able to
dodge
dodge
the
all
Earth heroes.
Yeah.
Easy. Just dodge all the
Defensive
Florians
matchups
out there.
seem
That's
miserable
one
now.
That's a
They
pretty
just
big
match
answer,
every
sure.
3 you present and match your attack react. It's kind of miserable.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I think
Okay.
everyone can agree that Sleepy can
Can
snipe
snipe.
one.
Okay,
Next, we've got another Arachne. We've got Arachne Huntsman.
Huntsman.
We gotta get through 3 Arachnes before getting to actual other heroes.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, is Huntsman real? Edric, after playing the deck, is it real?
It has a lot of problems, I think.
Well, okay. Do you think it like 100 zeros KO?
Yo,
No,
That's
I don't think
OP.
so. I don't think so. It's up to the KO to. It's similar to how Aurora New was, in that it was up to the Aurora to kill you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Except this is not new. This is like I pretend to be new, but I'm not. I don't have Siren's Call. I don't have any like meaningful form of disruption. So it's actually a lot worse.
Has
Um,
has that new card been like actually good or it's very meh?
it's good when it's good, of course. Like there are moments of blowout, you know what I mean? But the
Okay.
floor is
Like on average in a game, will the
yeah.
playset of it lead to at least one like good time or like 2 good times?
one good time.
It
The
hasn't
singular
happened
good
to me
time.
yet. It doesn't
It
happen.
hasn't happened to you. Okay.
Yeah. But
Well,
I'm
that's
pretty happy
concerning.
with the silver generation still. Like you get
Okay.
like 3 silver still, which is something.
He's sounding
What's
like
it
a
sounded
PvE
like,
tier.
Edric? Yeah, same.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah, I
agree.
think it's
You
PvE
run into a
tier.
rogue
Yeah,
on
you
your
run into a
adventure.
rogue in your
Ooh.
Yeah.
adventure. Yeah,
And you have to beat the rogue.
Dude,
Actually,
that's so
there's a bit
sick.
of an improvement.
Yeah,
Pretty sure he was like
actually,
at the
go
sad phase
Huntsman.
last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So like
Huntsman.
1, 2, 3 more years and then he's gonna be at the top.
3 more years,
3 more
Let's
years.
go.
bro.
The contract set.
Oh,
Okay,
they just
next.
have to give him raise an army, but using silver, and they summon the agents of
They
chaos.
summoned the
they buy
brood.
like
The
the
agents
Yeah,
of
brotherhood.
chaos.
They summoned the brood.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
brotherhood.
god.
That'd be super sick. Okay,
Next on the
Mario.
line, Mario.
Mario,
What's
I
up,
think, has a
Edric?
similar issue with Slippy. If anything, it's a bit better against the Earth heroes, but markedly worse against the aggro heroes, just because you lack the disruption and the blocking that makes the matchup better. Um, so I think it can snipe a win. I wouldn't call it a good pick. First and foremost, I don't know why I played
Hmm.
that deck in
You
in
made it
Battle
the
Hearts.
finals though, Edric.
But
So
Edric, you
Yeah,
got
sure,
you
second.
whatever.
know you got
2
second
days in a
though.
You
row.
got in the finals, right?
Yeah. But like I wouldn't have played that deck if I had a better deck to play.
But you
You
had
do
Gravy.
though.
You had Gravy.
Yeah,
Mario
yeah,
got 9th
Dude,
at
don't remind
Shizuoka.
him. Don't remind him.
Shout out to Gaichi.
yeah. Gaichi-san is very good.
Oh, yeah.
Very good with
Oh,
the
Gaichi
deck.
was in Mario. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 9th with Mario.
I
Yeah,
think
so
the deck still has problems against Gravy.
Hmm.
Does well better than Slippy against Earth. So I would put him above Slippy for sure.
How's Mario
Does,
into
does he
the
stomp
syndrome?
KO? Not really.
That's my bigger concern now. So it was 50-50 already with or I thought it was already 50-50 without the buffs.
Ugh.
And now I
Mhm.
don't see it being better.
An assassin going fitty with KO. Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I
How's he
realized
against Syndrome?
with uh it's okay. It's kind of bad if you draw hands with like all 2 blocks. I realized the problem with Mario is that it's sort of like Ira in a way that you're able to like get the +1 as the base form over and over again, and that really adds up. So if you're not doing that into a aggro deck, you have to find a spot where you're able to leverage mask for something important, like let's say Kiss of Death, Black Widow, or something similar, right? And when you can't do that because you just die turn 2, yeah, life's hard.
Mm. Okay. Mario and can't snipe a win.
A bit higher than Slippy.
Probably at the top of that tier.
Top of Ken Snipe. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
probably,
Yeah, I'd say
'cause
Mario's
it's a
in a
real
better
deck.
spot than Slippy. I'd agree with that assessment.
Okay, next.
Okay. One of the easier ones.
Put him
We gotta
at the
talk about
sad
this.
tier.
Do we gotta
Boom.
talk about
No,
this?
no. What did talk about?
Bye-bye.
No,
Nah,
no.
Talk
Okay,
about
my
Bessie.
Bessie.
Next one.
we can do a
Next
quick
one.
You can put it
Oh,
higher.
nah,
on
not
this-
even
aside
a
from this
Bravo
tier.
fans
Hi, Bravo.
here.
Yeah, put it higher.
As a
than
Bravo
Betsy, but-
fan,
Pain.
Unfortunately,
I don't.
Pain.
they're still back there.
You can't fatigue Gravy.
You can't kill anyone.
The reason I play
Except
Bravo
Betsy.
is the reason I play Bravo is Crippling and Starstruck, and
And they're both bad.
these don't do anything against anybody. Everybody has a fridge.
Yeah.
Eh,
You just die.
Whatever. Okay,
BG
skip.
Bravo.
Goodbye, Bravo.
Someday.
Someday.
Okay.
Okay, Syndra.
Hey,
Up next, a real hero, Syndra.
Real hero.
I think
First-
Syndra.
That's
Yeah, I
the
think.
best for me.
Yeah, I think she's
I agree.
the best of the best because she farms the. Well, Florian at
Sure.
least.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
okay. Wait, who is actually favored in Syndra vs KO? Does anybody know?
I hear
Uh,
people say sometimes this way, sometimes that way. So I
Okay.
don't know.
I think it's Syndra. Like honestly.
before it was
Mm.
Syndrome, but I think
sorry.
it has more game now.
KO,
with,
yeah, it's KO.
Additional disruption.
Yeah, with the new
Mm.
stuff.
It's
It's
just pathetic.
spookier.
It's
Which
I
new
see.
stuff
Are you
in particular
50-50
makes it
now?
better?
50-50. As per Keenan, right?
probably, I would say.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
no,
still
I mean, we
think
could-
even
Good
even
take,
with
best
that,
of the best.
Pull up some.
she's still at the top, right? Best of the best.
Yeah.
Stats.
Agreed. Good deck.
Mhm.
You also get small edges from people not understanding how to block you in
Yeah.
Swiss.
Do we still get that? Most like
I
what I
don't know if
call.
you still get it. Maybe at your local level, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
It
Which
is
is what
local
which is what
level. It's
ProQuests are.
ProQuest.
Oh, that's
Okay,
true.
okay,
Okay,
fair enough,
yeah.
fair enough.
So
Need
I
someone who's
totally
like,
agree
how
with
do I
this.
block mask?
I think
You don't know blast.
I think Syndra has a lot of potential to like steal games at the average level. So for like trying to spike up ProQuest, I think it's a very very good choice.
Yes.
If people still aren't used to blocking mask at your locals, I think you can use that to your advantage.
Even if they do know, like, they might just not know what the power turn for Cinder looks like because they all kind of look the same.
All the
Mhm.
cards look the same.
Fair.
Yeah.
They're all red.
Okay, Shizuoka stats. Syndra is slightly unfavored to KO. Oh, they went for
Oh.
at Shizuoka. Syndra and KO went 15 to 16.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
It's like
Basically a flip.
slightly.
It's basically a flip.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's the
50-50
last
it is.
important data regarding Syndra. People say Syndra farms gravy. The stats support it. I don't think it does,
Ayo, the secret tech.
Mhm.
but I mean it's not secret
How many-
anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's hard for it farms gravy because the gravy has to play basically perfectly. But if the gravy does, I think it's really not that bad. But that's completely on the gravy. And it's not an easy thing to do. You make a lot of mistakes even though you're thinking very hard about everything. So I think Syndra is in best of the best tier. Because it won the calling, so it's obviously S tier. Haha. True. It's
And
not
the
anything
only
we
hero
said.
with like a duplicate for top 8, right?
There were two gravies.
One of the two heroes.
Yeah.
Out of the two.
And there were there
Those are
two
Rhinar.
Florians also?
No,
Oh,
I don't
wait.
think
No.
they do. No. I
There's
don't
two.
What were
There's
the
the
four?
Syndra,
What were the four one-offs?
Syndra
Rhinar,
Verdance.
No. Oh, Verdant.
Reiner.
It was Rhinar, Verdance,
KO.
KO, and what was the other one?
Don't remember now. I'm
Uh,
old.
I'm old. That was like years ago.
Okay, true.
Anyways, yeah. So we all agree Syndra at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Up
Mhm.
next, because we're gonna be discussing those heroes as well, like Gravy and the others. So I
Yeah.
guess we move on to the next hero first.
Florian
Dash
Also
IO.
had one. Okay. Just get it out there.
I think Dash IO is it's a good pick.
I think so.
I think if you see the math that this deck can output, I think in a vacuum it's one of the strongest decks. The only thing setting it back is a consistency problem. I at some point recently tested a decent amount of Dash IO and against decks without any on hits. This deck it reminded me of pre-ban gravy where you no blocks and play your whole hand out every single turn, and it's like 20 value every single turn. The only problem is when you draw items, so you can low roll pretty hard on this deck, and like even just like slightly clunky draws harm your value a lot. But I think it is a very good deck, uh, and it should go in the good picks tier. I think if
Yeah,
you're
I
playing
think-
Dio and you know how to play Dio already, you shouldn't worry about having to change decks.
True.
I think it also beats one of the most famous decks like Verdance. I think it's slightly favored into Verdance, especially if the
Mhm.
Dio knows what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The main thing to worry about as Dio is Florian. If you have Florians in your area, I think it is winnable, but it is
It's hard.
probably going to be the hardest common matchup. You sort of get caught caught as a collateral by the Florians trying to farm KOs. You also get hit by it, unfortunately. But I think the deck is very powerful and can fight through that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. I think this is like a general consensus for us. Dio, also a really good pick for the upcoming PQ. Probably one of the best heroes we can place into good picks, like one of the top ones. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Maybe adjust a bit later, depending on like our discussion. Up next, we've got Dorinthea.
I think
Good deck,
Dory
promise,
sounds like
guys.
go.
Mm.
It's a good deck, guys. I promise. I swear.
It won earlier.
Smiley face.
Memes aside, though, I would like. I wouldn't put Dory at like Ken Snipe. Maybe
No.
I would put Dory at Ken Snipe. I just really like Dory. Okay, like I feel like if you bring this to PQ and people like, if it like it's a local, right? People
Mhm.
probably some of them don't know how to block Dory. You can do pretty
Yeah.
well with the deck, and then if you run into someone who does know how to block Dory, that's why I bought.
Okay.
I board 3 routes, guys.
Oh
You
my,
need the
it's
3 routes.
psychopath
You need the
game.
3 routes. You need the 3
We're
tunings.
advertising the psychopath. Okay.
Yes, we advertise
think-
the psychopath route.
Okay. As
I
as
think you can
the
put it in PVE because it's basically just a knowledge check.
Wait, that's fair.
I think the biggest problem with Dory is if you want to knowledge check people, you should just play Syndra. Because it's a better deck overall and it has the same knowledge check factor. Obviously you're checking for different things. So if your locals are legit do not know how to play against Dory, that could be a better choice actually. I think the biggest problem that Dory is gonna have is similar to like Slippy, the Earth heroes will be quite hard.
That sounds like a Ken Sniper win, Justin.
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
No,
actually,
Here's the thing.
You know.
Sorry, you could definitely make it top 8, but like you can farm people in the earlier rounds to maybe
mm,
get a top 8, 7, 8 players. And when you get there, the people who know actually what they're doing will know how to block and all of it. So I don't think it'll get there.
That's when you need to
Top 8.
unleash the psychopath, Ina.
that's true. Okay,
Okay.
Keenan,
And when you do
Keenan's
that,
right.
then you can snipe the win.
Yeah. You have
Keenan's
to do
right.
like the total psychopath move.
It doesn't matter at a
trip
PQ
around.
whether you can knowledge check some people, you gotta make it to the finish line.
That's true.
And the top 8 will have people, probably. that
Who know what they're
know
doing?
how to-
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
So,
So
she
this sounds
can't
like-
snipe a win.
Yeah, she can snipe a wing.
I would
She
yeah,
probably can
put her at
snipe
the bottom.
win.
Bottom
I
of
think
the
she
The
cannot.
top 8 argument. though.
Bottom of
cannot.
snipe. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Bottom
okay.
of snipe,
You can move it up later.
and then
like,
then we send this clip to Jaime, and then we watch.
Uh,
No.
Slacken.
Hymer, please don't play Dory.
Jaime one time. Jaime
Oh,
one time.
also just for clarification, we're talking about Dawnblade Dory here.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
don't
We
play
don't
Dory,
think you
not
should
not
play
Max
dual
Dory.
wield Dory because
That's PvE
There's-
tier.
better options.
is there better doing it? Yeah.
Sharpen sense of spell blood is pretty
Speaking
good, but that's about the
of-
only thing good
Yeah, that's
for
the
your
only thing.
deck.
Yeah, that's about it.
Speaking of better options,
We have
yeah.
5.
Highest dominated solution. As we
Yeah.
It's a sad face.
there you have Syndra that's better, and then you have KO that's better.
Hmm.
I think it's in sad face. I don't think you should. You should play
Five,
this.
sad.
Wait, Bravo
face.
can still defeat 5, so I'm gonna place him lower than Bravo.
Nah, 5 beats Bravo.
Now,
Nah, he
Sad.
always has.
You hear the sadness just in some of this.
Yep.
okay.
Now,
Okay, next, another draconic one. We got Fang.
Just put him in against. Right?
I think
Yeah.
he can snipe, or he can be a decent pick. I think.
I think he's a decent pick.
Same.
Yes.
Brody won a battle hard and with it recently.
Actually,
He's playing closer to the boomer build, where it's like
The
80
boomer
gajillion
build?
blue, 80 gajillion blues.
Bunch of blues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's running so many blues compared to other Fang lists, which make not going online immediately as bad. right? You can still play normal turns.
Uh-huh.
And then when you go online, your blues just block.
Mhm.
And I think the main problem for Fang is like a lot of the people that we have mentioned. Your main problem is gonna be the Earth heroes, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still the case, but
I think
Fang also
uh,
has a bad matchup in the Syndra, right?
unless the Florian actually clicks in the time, I think Fang's favorite in that matchup. So that's
Oh,
my take.
okay.
Yeah, I think Florian Fang is Fang favorite, and then versus True for the
This
Verdants.
the Florian is like just throws the new aura, gets it on before you
Mhm.
go on. Pero yeah, I would say Fang. So I can see him in a good picks like bottom
Would you place him above or below Dio?
below you for sure. I don't know
Okay.
what you guys think, but that's for me.
Yeah, I mean same for me. I've fought
Mhm.
Pios and Fangs. I think Fang has like a better chance in. I mean, sorry, Dio has a better chance in like blowing out some of the best. So
Yeah.
I'd place him
And
higher than Fang.
Fang loses to the put him below.
So what's the verdict, guys?
Good
Good
picks, I
picks,
guess.
Mm,
bottom.
Bottom of
Good
good
picks.
picks.
yeah,
Okay.
bottom of good picks. I think the deck is solid. You just have to figure out some bad matchups.
Yeah.
But even
Next.
then, they're playable.
Okay. Next we have Florian.
Eh.
Meh.
It's
What's
Where it's
the
in the,
eh?
I'd say it's also in good picks. Should be in good picks.
I think Florian's in good picks. I think it will farm what I assume to be the most popular deck of the season, which is KO. It might be Syndra because Syndra won a calling. I think if Syndra didn't
Yeah.
win the calling, like let's say some random hero won the calling, like
Like
Adori or something,
gravy.
like Gravy.
Random.
Oh,
Oh. Imagine a
oh,
No, the
gravy one.
pain.
then yeah, if like a Gravy won, like then I think KO would have been more popular than Syndra. Um, and then if that was the case, I think Florian would be quite a good pick because you get to farm all the KOs.
I agree.
And apparently your Verdance matchup is not that bad also. As also locally, they are going to be a crazy amount of DOs.
Yes.
We have
Oh, that's right.
we have a very big DO population here in the PH, and if you want to farm them, you can go play Florian. You also get to farm all of the KOs. So
Which is a
I
lot.
think for the Filipinos watching this, if you want to make a meta call, I think Florian is a good pick.
Okay. Generally, top of good picks in the
Yeah,
Philippines, at the best of the best.
I think
Yeah, in the
so.
Philippines it's gonna go up, but I think for the general population, it's gonna be at the top
Yeah.
of the good picks.
it's so
Mhm.
weird.
Mhm.
We have a lot of the aggro decks represented in the Philippines. We've had a lot of Syndras, a lot of Theos, a lot of
KOs.
KOs.
Yep.
Um,
You just don't
it
wanna
feels
block.
like just because it's so polarizing how the Syndra Florian matchup is and how the Florian KO matchup is. I don't think like it's as good as a pick as you guys say it is in the Philippines.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I do think it occupies the same space as Gravy. That it's like a you are the mid range um, deck to beat, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
You're
Mhm.
like you're gatekeeping. You're basically gatekeeping all the other mid range decks. You have to beat Florian and Gravy in order to like cement yourself as a deck in the meta. That isn't an
Mhm.
aggro
That
deck.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that Syndra Florian stats were actually horrendous, right? It's like
Mhm.
That's
It's
like 15%, 20% win rate.
28% win
some
rate.
28.
28%.
That's
Sounds
so
good
low.
to
College is
me.
So
Jeez.
yeah. Okay, maybe don't play Florian if you're expecting a lot of
Don't play
Syndra.
Florian.
If you are expecting the other two though, Dio and KO,
good.
Florian Florian farms.
True.
I think this is agreed. Top of good picks, Florian. Next, we've got the almost calling Shizuoka winner, Gravy.
The just
I'm
crunch.
cool. I'm cool about it. I'm cool. It's like
Are you really
I
though?
don't even care.
Good pick.
I don't even care.
Good pick, good pick.
I
Very
think
good.
I
Question
think
mark.
it can't even win a calling finals, so it belongs in the dumpster with my boy
Sad
Bravo.
face. With the
I
sad
only
face.
play
Damn.
terrible decks. Okay, JK. I think because I played it this weekend. Why else would I play anything other than what I think is the best deck? So I think
Maybe
Gravy
you
is.
want to play PVE.
Yeah, you want to PvE a little bit.
I want people to farm me.
He spawns
Yeah,
like
yeah.
minions too, and then they have to kill them.
Actual PvE.
He's actual PvE.
So I think Gravy is the best of the best. I think there's a decent amount of matchups that you will farm. Anything that's trying to fatigue you. Anything too mid-rangey, like Florian. I think you farmed those guys. I think even aggro. You can farm to a higher degree of difficulty. I think you can farm it. It just will take a lot of practice, which you may not have on this hero, and that is a valid reason to not play it at a pro quest. I think if you are expecting a lot of aggro, and you are not, and you want to pick up a deck, you can do it with Gravy. Just know that it's gonna take more practice than playing other heroes. But I think Gravy Bones does have the potential to do so. So I think Gravy Bones is
One of the best.
in
of
the best, best of the best tier. I think your worst matchups are the ones where they can sort of do both, where they can fatigue you and kind of kill you sometimes. It makes it harder for you as a Gravy to respond because you are so used to just playing your deck and it beats the opponent magically. What is this? I have to play macro in my game of Fab as an
I have to
illusionist.
think about the flow of the game.
Like what is this? I'm a rune blade illusionist. I'm double broken. I'm double gifted by
broken.
James White. Right? Why should I have to work for my games? But yeah, I think Gravy is the best of the best. I think even the supposedly hard matchups like ninjas, I think you are fine, maybe even favored with a lot of practice. Yeah, Gravy goes in the best.
Question now: would you place him higher than Syndra, or below Syndra?
I would. I didn't play Cinder this weekend.
Oh, but
Well-
but the finals.
Yeah, yeah. But
I.
if put it
Oh,
Justin, how many Syndras did you beat this week?
after, I think
I beat 3.
Not
No,
enough,
yeah.
Edric.
I
Not
beat
enough.
3,
Not
but
enough.
if I was
Not
good at
enough.
game, I would have been 4. If I was
Yeah,
good at
4.
game.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deck to me, right?
Mhm.
Exactly. See?
Okay. Then we place Gravy at currently top of the best of the best. All good, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
agree with Justin here. Best of the best.
Agreed.
you can't argue with that.
Next, Ira, Scarlet Revenger.
I don't know what this deck does
I'd
anymore.
put it at Ken Snipe for me. There's a lot more better mid-range decks right now in the format.
Does this beat Florian?
Probably not.
In my head, it wouldn't beat Florian or Fang for that matter.
My idea of Ira right now is that she belongs in PvE tier because she's literally a stat check.
Is it like it's worse now that Kasai is like becoming a little more meta.
Yeah, Kasai is also stat check, but
Mm-hmm.
she actually does
No,
something.
I meant like it's a bad matchup.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, she is kind of just like a stat check.
Would you place him above Arachne for PvE? I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with PvE.
Wait, can she like farm the aggro decks?
I don't think it's
Like,
that good into like.
Because your flip
Syndra.
flops are broken in the KO. Really, is it not that good in the Syndra?
I mean, it's
Isn't
probably
this like
fine.
the most? Isn't this like the most broken idea in the Syndra where you block 2 cards and then
Can they just links to get over though?
I mean, mm,
Like
really?
realistically, I don't know.
Okay, let's pull up some Iris stats.
Don't you have like CNC for 7, erase face for 7? You know what I
Their
mean?
race
There
face
you
is pretty relevant. I don't know about the CNC because they can always just
Not
Like-
Arsenal.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like one erase face. You know what I mean?
sure.
Calling
I feel like
Shizuoka.
I feel like it's at least in Kent's
Can snipe.
Okay.
It did not show up this weekend, right?
Yeah.
That's for sure, yeah.
5-5 into Syndra, 37 into Florian.
Okay, that's probably the bigger reason.
Dorian.
I guess put it in Kent snipe.
Okay.
Four,
Which
seven into
part of
Pino.
Can snipe would you place him? Her.
Below Dory.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ooh.
We're putting
Yes.
any deck
Jaime,
above.
Jaime, hear that? Jaime.
Jaime.
Uh,
Jaime,
Jaime,
it's
it
time to
worked.
play Dory.
That's
Good
why.
work.
It's okay. Let him have his fun.
The highest placing Ira in Shizuoka was 57.1%,
Win rate. Okay.
which is 4-3. Oh, wait. This means no Iras made day 2.
Yes.
The best
yeah.
placing Ira were
Maybe that's a
4-3.
PvE deck if no Diamond made day 2.
Ooh. Okay, maybe it's like a
Dropping
PvE deck.
it down to higher than Arachne.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I think backed by stats, we're placing Ira in PvE. Next, we got Jarl.
I would say Jarl's a PvE deck
Jarl's-
as well
Jarl's
for me.
PvE. You're fighting the Lich King, bro.
Jarl is
The
PvE,
Lich
I think.
King.
Is it? I think there you're on the what's it called? Calling before.
Oh, the Singapore.
No, it was the
Yeah, at SG
Okay.
there was like one at top 8.
the one where Slippy one before the
The
ban.
one where Slippy won.
Yeah, it was before the PNR.
Oh.
Was a Patikyo.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the
Bologna.
What was that Bologna?
Oh, Bologna.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Bologna.
remember that.
Jason. Jason top aided with Jarl. Jason Roll.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was the last calling before.
Yeah, there was a draw on stream, right? And then that guy top aided.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
okay,
like,
okay.
further on the tournament, but yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna be PvE tier if that's the case. We got Calling Singapore top 8.
But can you
We
really
got
snipe,
Calling Bologna top 8.
I'm still putting it in PvE tier for me.
Yeah, I don't think he can snipe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I feel like in terms of if there's a bunch of Syndra now too, it does get better. I have no idea how you beat Florian.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Florian
I
in
have
Germany
no
just
idea.
farms
You don't
you.
have access to.
This
You
Jarl,
don't have access to the other end games of other guardians.
Like,
Jarl
I don't know.
didn't get anything in Super Slender.
I don't think so.
Maybe some generic
No.
but
Couple
probably not.
blues, yeah. Couple blues.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but
There's nothing, I think.
I feel like I'd put Jarl in PvE.
IPVE.
I agree PvE.
Yeah.
I think
You're fighting an ice knight or something.
I think your only real good matchups is like is Syndra. The rest seem like you're playing a normal game of Fab and you're not doing anything particularly unfair. And so if your
Yeah.
opponent just knows how to play their deck and knows a little bit of what not to do against Jarl, like don't block with your equipment. I don't think Jarl will do anything special in the game as long as they know how to beat Fatigue. So the only way to get him is cheese them, make them know how to beat Fatigue. And I think a lot of decks now just automatically do so without any Fatigue training. Like Syndra will just play their cards and you die eventually if all you're doing is blocking 12. Well, I guess it's a bad example because Jarl does beat Syndra, but I think there's too many decks that will probably get over what you're doing, even though they're not particularly trying to do so in a complex manner.
Would Jarl defeat Ira and Arachne? Like, where would you place him between the two?
So Slippy, I think Slippy can
Jarl
still kill
probably-
Yar.
Yeah, agree.
Sorry, what?
What if it's a good? What if it's a good Jarl deck though?
What's a
But
good
like-
Jarl deck?
Not 22 blocks.
Not 22 blocks. That's fair. So but then won't you just be like Bravo, but you can't do the Bravo thing? What's the
Yeah.
Jarl thing that you do?
You're
Ice
Bravo
thing.
with ice.
You're
Yeah,
Bravo with
Pokemon.
ice. But then it's like, like who really cares about frostbite? It's
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon.
You have
Chocolate can be good. Smile.
Crippling crush.
Oaken oldest, so
It's fake. It's fake.
yeah, I think it's fake.
yeah. That's
So
right.
would we place him at sad tier?
That's not so.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
at
would-
least PVE. I
It's
think
probably
it's
PVE, yeah.
I think you can like top 8 with him a decent amount of the time
Kano.
Okay.
At-
Next,
at your local
Kano.
PQ
I think
level.
it's
Gian.
just-
Okay, Gian,
Gian,
go ahead.
Gian.
Okay, Gian, it's your time to shine.
Go ahead.
What do you mean?
What-
I haven't played him in a while.
For those of you who don't know
SP.
this guy is the Kano of our country.
What the
This
fuck?
guy,
Yeah.
this man is Pope Blazing,
Hope blazing.
Blazing.
over
Pope
of the
Blazing
country.
the second.
I think
and
at
he's
this
carrying
point,
Who's the
Kano on his
first?
back.
it's.
C4.
Carl.
Okay.
Yeah. Before.
Yeah. I think in the current like state of the meta, where there's a new meta again, I think Kano's gonna be good. Like it's not fully figured out yet, and with Syndra and Fang up there, and maybe even Gravy. I don't know. I haven't played the new Gravy yet as Kano. I think he can beat Gravy. And the Dio, if the Dio doesn't have the misfire dampener and all the other like signal jammers and stuff, I
told
think
you
Kano
guys.
can win.
He's gonna say SP
Signal
for
Jammer.
Kano.
They play that?
Okay, wait.
Never played.
Gian, pre-ban, were you happy fighting Gravy?
At one point, yes. Like I think I was close.
Okay, because there's no way the matchup has improved post-ban. There's
Okay,
0%.
Then I
Mhm.
think it's like 45% for Kano.
What do you mean? You have fearless
Wait, what?
confrontation. You can now discard
You're
them now.
losing?
Yeah, but like it depends on how hard the high roll is on both sides. Like if you can get like 2 sawbones out very early on,
That's
it's very
fair.
hard for the Kano to deal with it.
Okay.
And if
Okay,
like
Yeah.
yeah,
hmm Okay, so is Syndra a good matchup for Kano?
I think it's still the 50-50.
Okay, it's full flip. Okay.
Well,
Florian
no,
is a
wait,
good match. Okay.
Florian should be free for Kano, no?
Unless they're doing the tiara
Yeah.
thing, it's weird.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
But
BT
then they
one
have to be
time.
they have to be stacked for that to work, which nobody plays.
You can try to bait it with like a D-pot. If you can do that, then you're golden. Then it's done. Or if
you
they're
just have
running
infinite
the
time
well-grounded,
anyway.
yeah. Or if they're doing the well-grounded boots, you have to go early before it's online.
Mm-hmm. Are
Those are the two
as
things.
Kano, are you afraid of the KOs? Because I know Dio's a bad matchup, right? So what about the other
No,
aggro deck?
I like
Cause-
fighting chaos.
Because like they can run up to AB3 with SB1, maybe
Yeah.
even SB2,
Because I
right?
think
Is that still
They do
fine?
kind of crazy.
yeah, but like you've seen the Kanos, right? They can do wildfire for 1 and still kill you. With
Mhm.
like 4 floodgates into a sonic boom into a blazing.
Stupid Kano.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's why I stopped playing it.
I think KO now has a lot more push though to kill you. Like if their turn is like wild ride into reckless stampede,
Okay.
you there and your turn was supposed to be block 3 cards and pot. You're gonna end up with 2 cards that you saved to
Mm.
not get CNC'd, and then
Ah,
those cards end up blocking for 2.
Okay.
On the flip side, you get to dig for pots when you Well, you're
Yeah,
taking one.
that's what I saw. Like, if they play reckless and you just block,
Dude.
I don't like it. You just bottom it.
Dude,
and then
that's
just
a
keep
very
flipping.
that's a really good dude, that's a really good thought experiment. Would you just put your striders in front of a reckless
That's what I was
stampede
thinking. Like, I was
just to
reading the
pay
card
one
earlier.
life to
Yeah,
dig?
yeah. Just to dig. Yeah. I was thinking, like,
Oh,
Whoa.
that's kind of
I think it
sick.
can work.
That's kind of
Like,
sick.
Oh
especially
my
if
Think
they're
about
god.
that.
killing you.
On the
Mhm.
yeah, they present
If it's lethal,
lethal.
you just block with everything that you
You
have.
put the oh my god,
Just block with your entire armor.
oh my
And you
god,
just
that's
check
so
4
good.
cards for free, and you just bought them with the
Oh
ones you
my
don't
You
like.
god,
opt
that's so
for
And
sick.
then you fucking win.
Oh my god.
What the
You make
fuck?
your own Ayamopedia.
Yeah, what the
Oh
fuck?
my
And you have free
dude,
up
that's so good.
scores.
That's pretty sick.
Is
Dude,
it
that's so
blazing?
sick.
No. Is
Okay,
it blazing?
sorting
No.
that
No?
out.
Okay,
I
Mal.
guess.
Okay, Mal.
Okay, no.
Okay, I think
Taking notes, taking
Kano
notes.
in good picks tier.
Top of
Yeah, I
good
think
pick.
so. I
I
think
think.
it can for sure like beat some of the best and
Mhm.
good pick decks.
It will win some PKs for sure.
Mhm.
I think
I
he
hope
might
it. I
LL
hope
this
it
I hope
game.
wins all
I
of
hope
them.
yeah.
I hope he
Yeah.
LLs.
I don't. I
I
don't
hope
think
he
it
wins
will.
everything in the
Then I'll be
first week.
How many
sad.
points does he need?
He's
Is
like
it like
200.
700 something.
Like
197.
800. Close
Yeah,
to
yeah,
800.
Oh,
No, he's
okay.
like close 900.
No, he's close to 900. He needs
Yeah.
about he needs about 120 points. So that's about 80 real points, which is
Yeah, and he's like
and then there's each PQ is gonna be like 3.5 points. So he needs to win like 25 PQs.
Which is like
I think that's doable.
that's
Like in
doable.
2
I think.
weeks.
For
I think
sure.
in 2 weeks
It-
he can
It's
LL.
doable, but like I don't think Kano has ever won that many, right?
There's
In,
6
like, a
weeks
season.
per PQ.
It's
Oh,
usually like 5 people
per week.
per week or something.
Week
It's
and
usually
week.
like
But there's like
There's
6
6 weeks.
weekends for this PQ.
oh yeah.
So he can leave. Okay.
He can.
But there are
But-
some
Like,
PQs that are LL, right?
Get out of here.
Some PQs that are LL.
Or is it just unboxed?
There are some.
Isn't Kano
There
Like
are
still
some
Unbox
good?
has
LL.
a PQ LL.
He has the books, right?
Has the
Yeah,
books
it's
in
books.
LL,
He has the books in LL.
but no
Should be fine.
floodgates. Only one copy of
I
floodgates.
mean, LL doesn't give points, diba?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
doesn't-
the
yeah.
point.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh yeah, the discussion
Okay.
like is like for CC. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah, Jigs.
we did not think of the
My bad, dog.
LLPs. I'm
It's
sorry.
just classic
Oh, yeah.
constructed hero tier list.
It's okay. That's a different ballgame anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
put Kano between Dio and Fang.
Dio and Fan.
Okay.
Worse
Yeah.
than Florian?
Yeah.
Burns probably has a better spread. But then Burns pretty bad into the top
I
two,
think
best
for-
of the best. So
Because I think Slippy,
Oh, that's
Kano
I think-
true.
matchup before was Lippy.
I think
no, it's the SV armor.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think
armor stick.
just because if you are a good player at your ProQuest, you should seek to minimize variance. I think because of that, Kano should be lower.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say we should just not recommend Kano because
I thought you
I mean,
would recommend him
just
so he can
in
LL.
some vein, that kind of is what I'm saying, where you recommend it less.
Okay.
But
that's true.
yeah,
Yeah, fair warning, this is a gambling deck.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
the Kano
plays-
main,
yeah.
the Kano main's the one saying this.
Yeah.
Your plays are always, I'm gonna peek the top. Oh, it's bad. I'll just block this turn then. So you just lose
Oh my
3 value.
Dude, it's crazy that that's what you do now.
That's
This is
just
exactly
really
what you were. This is like the first thing you are taught not to do.
Yeah,
Before.
because you're just
Yeah.
losing
It's the
3
first. Yeah, you're just dying every turn, burning one full card.
just to check if you're gonna win this turn or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I have like 6 more HP this turn then. I'm gonna. Okay.
Okay, next.
Next, Kasai.
Oh, Skinan.
Yeah, I think Kasai is definitely a good play. Uh, she has a good matchup into the 2 decks at the best right now. The only problem is dealing with the Earth decks. Every other deck, I think she has a good game plan into like 7 for Wizards, probably.
Stupid wizards.
Yeah, the Wizards. Kano and
Verdance, you're
Julia,
not part of
especially.
the.
Yeah, Verdance is not part of
Verdance,
that.
you're a real fab hero.
Verdance is part of the Earth,
Mhm.
which is still a
Not the
difficult matchup for Kasai. But I think it's better than the Florian matchup.
Mhm.
And I don't know where we're gonna put Verdance yet, but I think she's gonna be higher than most of the that we've discussed so far. But yeah, I would say she's at the same level as Florian. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
at
guys
the
would
very
agree.
least, at the very
Yeah,
least.
at the very least.
I'd agree.
This uh, Dynamo's still OP. I think people say she's a mid-range deck, but I don't think so. I think she's an aggro deck that can block whatever. So like that, because you can convert your hands really well. And the
Do you
new
think
card,
do you think that with the Kasai upgrades and KO upgrades that the matchup has stayed the same? Or you think
against KO.
or you think it's closer in one or it's shifted in one of the directions, or if it's like still the same because both of you got upgrades, right?
I think it's still about the same. I think KO got more tools to deal with Kasai. Like Reckless Stampede is a very good guarding piss, and they just deny uh, a lot of value for Kasai. So, but at the same time, uh, I I don't think KO has any answers to some of the things that Kasai does. Like you can still generate copper pretty easily. Like KO doesn't really like to block.
Uh,
But
One thing that Kasai got over like the course of her upgrades is her ability to convert hands. Because
yes,
when back in heavy hitters, you had a tendency to not be able to convert hands well, and you'd have
yeah,
to block early on the chain.
Yeah, dude, Kasai
Nowadays,
now is like
yeah.
draw
That's why I'm saying.
swords, pump, 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 pump. It's like
like
draw
That's why.
swords
That's why I'm
not
playing
saying.
four
even draw
over
swords,
fours.
just
Agile.
like I've been playing the deck recently, and like the whole deck just if you block out, I will just convert my whole hand every single turn.
Yeah,
Like you can't just block out and like, oh, he's gonna IP. No, I'm just gonna kill you.
yeah. Because before your hands were stuffed with like multiple blade runners that you didn't do with.
Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you
So
don't even have that much like Blade Runners and
yeah,
shit.
Mm, Kasai,
yeah.
okay.
I would say top of good
I
picks
don't know about
for
OP, but definitely
but
better.
same level as Florian.
Okay.
Let's say around that tier.
Okay, Kasai, same level of Florian.
Would you place him
Because we're
higher
not
or
I don't
lower?
know. I
Keenan,
don't know if
because
higher.
we're because we're not Keenan, we're gonna put him below Florian.
Okay,
I think
that's
that's
fair.
fair.
I think
That's
because
fair. I think it's fair though because she
there's
did
so many
fair.
decks where it's like this hero seems okay, except it can't beat Earth, except it can't
I
beat
Except
think Kasai
Earth.
can definitely beat
Yeah,
Earth
she
and
can be.
Yeah, I
Gravy.
think so too.
Your
It's just
biggest problem would be Kano. I'd say
Yeah.
Kano, yeah. You
I
definitely
did.
kill a lot faster now, so
I
it's
beat.
less worrying. But
Oh,
Kano
he
can
did
just
it.
roll
Yeah,
you.
he did it.
I beat a Kano in
Oh
the
yeah, on the AB1, diba? Like
BH.
My man.
My man.
Shout out
My man.
to Juma.
shout out to Juma, I killed
Shout
you.
out to Juma. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're chill, we're
Okay.
chill.
Okay, next.
Next we got
Katsu.
Katsu.
The other K. Boom.
I think Katsu's decent, but not like
It's a
great.
win.
Yeah,
I
I
want
probably
Katsu
can
to be
snipe.
real.
yeah, yeah. I
I
think
think
it's
it
in
can
Can
snipe
Sniper win. I think this deck is realer than people think. I
Yeah.
think the main problem is that like your stuff is just all vanilla and it's weird. Okay, let's say you're katsuing into a brick wall and they're full no blocksing everything. Are you even doing more damage than KO? Like
If I
let's say you're
had to
getting
guess, I'm assuming that answer is no.
yeah, right. Isn't the whole premise of the hero that like if they're giving you the katsu every turn and you get the perfect hand every turn, that you're supposed to be the max damage hero? Why is this not true? Why does it feel like it's not true? So yeah, I feel like because of this, it's in like Ken Sniper win. Like you really gotta cheese people with like really big salts or something like that, or
Yeah.
the only way you get ahead is yeah you get really big salts or
You dishonor them
This-
somehow.
yeah
Yeah.
dishonor or whelming gus wave. Those are the only ones that are like actual on hit effects, right?
Yeah.
There's like the edge CNC, but I don't even know how often you resolve that.
Those are more of
Um,
a like when you're playing more mid range, I'd say.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think the combo 2 for 6 is just something they get with bonds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So if you
yeah,
go like
actually.
Descendant Bonds, you can get a 2 for 6 to spend your 2 floating on.
But there's no CNC effect there.
Yeah.
Just,
yeah,
just damage.
exactly. But I think that's the most
Yeah.
common time that card actually shows up.
I just realized
Uh,
we we don't have an actual like someone who actually plays cards here.
In here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I guess
we need
not.
So
we need Janiel.
we need more.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Aynan.
it's okay. Actually, playing a deck is overrated.
I don't know.
Aynan did have
What?
Katsu, right?
I don't even know if
Oh, yeah.
the new card's good. Good.
I think it's good.
It's pretty
I
good.
think it has to be good.
It's
I guess
another Descendant, let's say.
The fact that it's automatically 100 wins replacement.
You need
Is it
to
bad?
have
Yeah,
it a third link for it to have go against the thing.
Yeah, but like basically, uh, mm, the fact that it can be like your go against search for bonds is
That's true.
nice. You can go bonds. Wait. You can go bonds, get one of those guys, play it, and then you can play another bonds. Because it's a Guthrie
oh,
natural go
right.
again.
So,
Which is something, and it costs 0, unlike Descendant, which costs 1.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can go Kodachi, this guy, and then that's a
Yep.
starter for your bonds line.
Yep.
That's pretty
It
good.
has happened also. So I played against Katsu yesterday at the Armory. I was on Gravy. So what they did twice in the game was Kodachi, this new Gust Wave into Retrace the Past, naming Surging Strike into Whelming.
wait, there are Kadachis now.
I think the new Gust Wave kind of likes Kodachis more, so they can
Why
always
did they just
recon.
do it the other way, where he went surging and then this guy for 5?
No, they don't have Surging in their hand.
Oh,
They have Retrace the Past.
They named it-
naming Surging.
oh,
Yeah, they went the reverse route.
Yeah, they went the reverse,
Please.
which is pretty sick.
Yeah, the lines are sick. So if someone who didn't know how to block Katsu before fights new Katsu, they would be even more confused.
Yeah.
Because like you start
Why are
with
you
like
in reverse, bro?
yeah, you can do it backwards. You can do everything backwards. You can also start with the red whelming gust wave, and then if they don't block it, and you can like sometimes you could toss the boots and then you go into the line after that, because then you just need the red whelming and then bonds in your hand and you get something, because you can retrace. Wait, yes, you can retrace and then name something else to like make a funky line, and then at the end is dishonor, and then you have to like the past no longer needs to be in chronological order.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For the
This
dishonor
is
to understand
this
the
is the more
timeline.
important part. That's the more important
What the
part.
fuck is this?
Where it's like we're
Katsu's
past a
now
couple links
samurai
already. I can't get Whelming Gust Wave, and then you get Whelming Gust Wave.
Yes.
I think yes. Anyway, yeah, I think all this being said, I think Can't Snipe a win, because I think it is a real deck, but you gotta find ways to make it worth playing Katsu over KO, because KO starts out with more points than you because of the fridge, and
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
yeah, I think the only thing that makes yeah, you Katsu into a brick wall might do a little bit more damage than KO for the first 3 turns, because you resolve all the bonds, but then after that there's a sharp power decline, I think.
And then it's like, now what?
Yeah, basically. So yeah, I think it's in Ken Sniper win. I think that's the reason to play him.
Mm-hmm.
If you're into a brick wall, you get a bunch of 0 for 8s, which are pretty good.
Would you place him above Dory? Of course.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, for sure.
Just a question of like, would you
Sad.
place him higher than Slippy or Mario?
No.
Maybe
think
higher
above
than Slippy,
Slippy.
lower
Maybe
than
Slippy.
Mario.
Actually,
Higher than Slippy,
Yeah.
lower than Mario.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Underrated.
I agree.
Okay, next.
Next,
Okay.
we've got the brute himself, KO.
The
KO
Wakang
2.
Menace,
I think KO is a good pick because we
for
have
sure.
seen. Okay, he didn't convert well this weekend, but I think I think this I think this deck is doing some stupid numbers. I played with this deck a decent bit, and it's so easy to just get like 17 per turn.
Yeah, you just do
It
the thing, and
it's
it's
kind of
damage.
it's kind of crazy. Um, and you get a lot of high roll non games with multiple wide blood rushes. If you, well, I guess they're not non games
Triple
because you
blood
do
rush.
have to set them up.
Yeah. You have to
But
like
when
eat
you have,
damage.
yeah, or like have an agility or something, or
Yeah.
but those kinds of KO turns just feel
They feel
so,
broken,
yeah, they feel insurmountable. And
right, Edric?
I think this is a good pick.
That's Edric.
I think this is a good pick where a lot of the
Pick.
what carries it is the ease of play. I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
You can pick up the deck and
especially,
just start swinging.
yeah, I think
Mhm.
especially now with the new cards that KO got, just no blocking and playing out your whole hand, as long as it's an efficient hand that plays itself out. Uh, I think a lot of the time that will be the correct line. So finding the optimal line with your four card hand is gonna be relatively easier compared to a lot of the other heroes. And this combined with his actual power level, I think makes him a good pick.
Yes.
By good pick, do you mean the tier list good picks? Or is it gonna be like
Yes.
one of the best of the best?
It's a
No, I
good pick.
think the tier list good pick.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't beat Gravy or
Mm.
Syndra. Well, 50-50 against
Yeah,
Syndra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
50-50.
so
And I
I
think
don't
it's
think he beats
also
Gravy.
hard to Dio apparently. Or so I've been
Yeah,
hearing.
according to
Carlo.
internal testing with Carlo, yes.
It's what?
It's hard for
Difficult for KO.
for KO
KO.
to fight
KO.
Dio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gets out damage. I
I
don't think
see.
Cardo won a single game.
Yeah, apparently got
Oh,
farmed,
really?
so.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
got like
interesting.
He was on a
obliterated
six.
by Dio.
He was on a 6-game losing streak and then won the 7th game.
Go
Check
Carlo.
up this one.
Just one.
A
Hey,
warrior.
7 times the charm.
It took
Okay.
the Dio drawing, I think, a handful of items to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
At the
handful of
7th game,
items on like a
he
blood rush
understood
turner.
it.
Something like that. I don't know.
Something like that.
Okay.
But that's Jaime.
So these are the dangers of registering KO. It might not be. Yeah, I think this is a case where its rating on the tier list really is carried a lot by the ease of play, and not so
Mhm.
much its actual power in the meta. Um, while like a lot of decks do beat it, I think it still belongs there just for people who wanna play an easier deck.
Yeah, oh, so
Okay.
for the
Yeah.
position, is it like good here? Bottom of the top of Kano?
I think it's
Uh,
bottom of good picks.
Bottom of good picks,
I
okay.
agree.
Below Fang?
Yeah.
I
I agree.
think Fang's good, yeah.
Mm.
So yeah.
I think K will be much more popular. But
That's for sure, yeah.
It's
I
like
agree.
one of the biggest shares for the meta.
okay, wait, no,
Account.
above Fang. Let's do it above
Really?
Fang.
Yeah, but I would
Yeah, above Fang. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Next, we've got the other
the
KO.
other KO.
Other KO maybe
really
in
Arcade
Kid
SCP.
Snipe.
So this guy just
new hero.
falls
CV.
in the this guy just falls in the pool of heroes of like Florian and Kasai of just like mid range
Yeah.
good hand to hand
Good
points.
numbers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The problem is if you ever like low roll and get behind, it's pretty hard to come back. And I think he just has a couple fundamental problems with beating slower decks right now, and also
Yes.
Gravy.
So, that's just that could be. and the Earth matchups are really hard. But I've seen some builds that they need verdances, but I'm not sure how this thing can go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's real. I don't think you can actually
I think
fake
Verdance
fatigue
is saying ano. Not so sure.
Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
the verdance is like playing normal lists.
I think
I don't-
RKO is like he could end up in like can't snipe a win maybe, but I feel like he more belongs in PvE tier at the moment.
yeah, the moments.
I think there's not much reason to play RKO specifically over some other heroes. I think if you want to dominate aggro, there's a lot of other choices you can make. You could play like
KO.
Victor or something. You could play KO.
The better one.
He's
real
higher in the PV here. Probably,
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
probably
Okay.
top of the PV.
Top of PvE.
Top of
tier.
the. Oh yeah, sure.
Small
Mhm,
change.
sure.
Okay. Next, we got another brute, Levia.
Uh,
Do people still play Leviathan?
I haven't seen this
Levia.
hero for so long.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
Revaya has like probably the highest highs of any food in terms of like
Absolute damage number.
yeah.
Mm.
The problem is
That's right.
consistency. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
I think this is a pretty solid like top of PvE tier along with the other brute.
Yes.
I think she can do well. She can play games of Fab, but
I don't think she'll snipe a
they're
win.
yeah.
We'll see.
Wait,
And
to be
I
fair,
don't-
the, um,
Did she get any good
be
cards
fair-
for this?
the heroes that we put below can't snipe a win will probably snipe some wins. There's way too
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
pro quests.
yes.
That
for
is
sure.
fair.
Um, I watched the latest Mans and like that he only added like around 3 cards, the new gloves, the visit the boneyard.
The
It makes a bigger
boneyard.
puts
Let's
a
go.
card on top.
Oh.
And then
Visit the Boneyard Estate.
Visit the Boneyard Estate.
yeah, I think Levi goes in PvE tier here. Probably
Yeah,
the
the top.
the top.
Top
Yeah.
of it.
Because it is, I think, kind of a real deck. It just is facing some
Major problems.
some
Oh,
major
issues.
problems. Mm-hmm.
And it's not like even if you're a good player playing this deck, you will lose some games just because of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Top of PvE tier for Levia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Lion.
Goliath.
Oh. The second
Boom.
gold main.
So this is the
Well-
hero that I was the most excited for in Super Slam. But
too.
unfortunately, I don't think it's a good pick. But I do think it's a real deck. I think it's just missing
Yes.
some stuff.
The
So right
weapon
now, I think it's in Ken Sniper win.
can
What do you guys
snipe a
think about
win.
Liath?
I think he can snipe some wins, given that I don't think people will be prepared really for him.
Mhm.
I feel like
I don't
the deck.
Oh yeah, we've
Okay,
got
go.
Edric here. You played with Liath for like a
Yeah,
while now.
for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he chickened out
You're
earlier.
testing.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the deck itself is it has legs. The main problem I've seen in the main problem I see in the best version of the deck is the consistency. You're basically a Runeblade Guardian, and if you draw the wrong texture of hands, what are you doing? It
Card
requires you
six.
to roll over value turn by turn, and the moment you stop, or the moment you, you stop like with the rolling of that value, it becomes much harder.
You are Runeblade Guardian without the highs of Runeblade and the consistency of Guardian.
Yes,
Is it more like the same?
that's a very good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's closer to Azalea.
draw all
At least the way
angles or
the way
all
we've
tops.
like building it,
Yes.
because I don't see how you're fatiguing anybody with this. You don't have a cosmic. Maybe if you
Yeah.
had like some kind of some kind of dwarf cosmic, but we don't got no dwarf cosmic. So I don't think the fatigue Goliath is real. I don't think it's in the room with us now. I think the way to play this guy is kind of like the Azalea thing, and the problem with that is it's kind of inconsistent, but it does put out some very good numbers. I think I think Goliath actually beats. I think it beat. I think it beats Orlaik and is fine against Florian. I think it actually beats Verdance the same way that Azalea
before.
beat Verdance. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it can do stuff like that. I think you can do stuff like Craterhoof a cut long story short. So you have a card dominated that makes them discard their whole hand. So it's kind of like Bravo where you dominate something that time walks them. You can do stuff like that, and you do have a lot of on hits that are over threes with discard a card on them. And those cards are 6 value in life, or 7 if it's an over 4. So those cards are the good ones. The problem is that the pumps are all vanilla rates, and even if you are a 5 intellect hero, if your cards are all over threes, that's only barely keeping up with 4 intellect heroes where all the cards are like over 4s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree.
So,
So I
So I
think
think
can snipe a win, right?
I think it's a, like top of Ken Sniper win. I think it's a very real deck.
ooh,
I just think it's
Mario, right now.
I think so.
Goliath real?
I
mm,
haven't done
I think
testing, so like I
is it
can't really answer
isn't
that.
the main reason to play
Okay.
Mario because it beats the Earth Heroes?
yeah, that's true.
I
Looking
think
at
Lion
the
beats the Earth
best of the
Heroes.
best. Yeah, look at the top best of the best and the picks. Yeah, actually, I agree.
Okay, then we'll please
I
live.
I I, I I think similar to Azalea also, you should have a good matchup into
Like the
mid
size
range
of the
decks.
world. Yeah,
Mhm.
I see.
and
Yeah.
KO has been pretty good. As in the KO matchup for life has been pretty good also.
Yeah, I think it's
No
fine
way.
also.
Yeah.
Next, this one, Marlin, was at the show match earlier.
Yeah, let's go.
There were 2 Marlins at the show match, and both of them won.
Sheesh.
So best of the best.
Best of the best.
Best of
Okay.
the best. Oh my god.
If you guys don't know, by the way, for those unaware, if your pro quest is gonna be 60 KOs, you should bring Marlin.
Yes.
I think Marlin farms KO. For those of you who don't know why, when you send a King Shark Harpoon at a KO, okay, let's say they have 4 cards, right? 2 blues and 2 reds. If they say no blocks, a red gets taken, and now you have 2 blues and a red. GG. If you block with a red, they take your other red, and now you have 2 blues. So GG. If you block with one of the blues and you keep a blue and 2 reds, they take the other blue, and now you have 2 reds. GG. It's very bad. Your conks are always real. You never have a D react in there. Yeah, just getting King Shark Harpoon repeatedly is
And all the
way too
colors
hard
matter.
to play through. All the colors. Oh yeah, bluefin, redfin.
Oh yeah.
Even yellow.
Yeah, yellow can take the blood rush. If they have blood rush.
And Beast Within.
I mean, you don't want to
Oh
take the
yeah.
base with
Yeah, you don't want to take it. It's gonna get replaced. But you can take it.
You
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
them 1.
You want
Let's go.
Yeah, that's your
So-
reckless swing for them.
I think. Does Marlon beat Florian?
I don't think
I-
so.
I can see a world where it's okay.
Oh, but it's just overpowered.
Enough stats.
Yeah, primarily done with the triple Dani overpower stuff.
Uh,
PvE.
Otherwise, I'm not sure.
oh, there. Oh, here. I'm looking at the Marlin matchup tier list. It's losing into Florian, Gravy, Pleiades, RKO, Dorinthia, Kasai, and Bravo. And it's 50 versus everybody else in the meta. So it's like a playable hero.
Okay.
She might be at
Maybe
the
it's
good
a Ken
picks if that's
Snipe.
the case.
No, it can snipe.
Yeah.
It's a good pick if you know that there's a lot of KO in your
Yeah,
ProQuest,
good
but
picks
if
if there's like lots of.
but I
KO.
wouldn't expect a ProQuest to have such a consolidated meta.
Oh, this is what just for. I think this is also important for auto win. They have KO, Olympia, Tough Nut, Teklo,
Olympia,
Vincent,
oh my god.
Phi, Prism,
I just heard
Prism.
Teklo.
Katsu, and
Prism,
Max.
really?
I just heard.
You have a lot
Teklo.
of poppers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
Mm,
That's a lot of heroes.
yeah, so not
It's
a lot
like
of them are relevant. It's just KO that's the
Yeah.
biggest one.
Yeah.
So I think Marlin is kind of like Lyeth, where it's realer than people think, just not real enough that it should be shoved in their face. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Agree. How's
Nah.
But
Marlon Verdance? 50-50?
they have it as 50-50, I think. Which I played this matchup like once and I kind of agree.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Okay.
when we were testing it, it was literally 50-50.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Marlin's not that bad of a deck, guys.
Tyler Schwarm says 60% convergence. The Tyler
Okay.
Schwarm.
Okay.
So, can Sniper win for Marlin? How about her placement there?
I think that is fine. Or maybe
Think-
below Mario.
Yeah, I think below
Yeah.
Mario.
Almost bid, like 2 tiers away. Sad.
2 tiers away is almost.
So close. So close.
Yeah, so
Let's wrap
close.
it up.
Next, we've got
Max.
who's this? Max.
Max the hype Nitro.
Okay, I'm the biggest Max believer. I genuinely think he's like in the upper half of Ken Sniper Win. I think this hero is real. I think when you resolve Mechanoid,
That's crazy.
it's like I think against the decks that you didn't need to high octane combo anyway. I think the Mechanoid is too much value. And I think you can do
Crazy.
some stuff with hit the gas against the slower matchups where you just like pitch stack drivers to that you banish away while setting your deck on fire. And then you hit the gas and you swing Mechanoid like 5 times. I think this deck is super real. I think you can play this at your ProQuest.
Max finally real? Okay.
I think
top
it-
of
Definitely
Ken
much
Sniper,
better
right?
with the hit the gas. It solves
I think
your slow
I
matchups
think
a
it-
little bit.
I think if anything, the worst matchups are gonna be the ones that are way too fast,
Yeah.
like
Scarface.
Syndra, and maybe KO. But if a deck actually like gives you time, like a mid range deck, I think they're toast.
Although I would say Max might have a hard time specifically in Kasai.
because he can't block because he has no
Kasai
on.
kills you pretty fast now, and they have Kabuto, so your
Oh.
hit the gas doesn't exist.
No, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Kabuto.
You'd have to stasis cell the Kabuto out or
Oh,
Meganetic it, and
oh,
you'd have to do a lot of work.
Kabuto finally gets a buff.
no,
Kabuto's
Max.
good.
Oh my god, Max.
Yeah, just
Kabuto's never left the
hit the
sideboard,
gas.
guys.
No, you don't
Max
get
getting
Kabuto's
that.
hit.
never
good.
left the side.
Yeah, it is just there.
Oh, that's so sad.
Biding its time.
Okay, R.I.P. Max.
I agree that Max is probably in the Ken Snipe tier. I think it's fine. Oh, the other
Yeah.
issue also with Kasai, Max doesn't have a good way to clear the cell sorts, which I would assume is the same into Gravy's allies. Because
Yeah.
Can't you
Technoplasma
boost-
Pistol doesn't exist anymore.
Can you just boost into the guys?
Yeah.
Well,
but
for allies, you have Bouncy.
Yeah, just back. Wait,
it's
Banksy
it's
is
still
for
not
the
great.
target hero.
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
The
beats
thing,
it.
the thing doesn't happen, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but it's still
you
a
get
1
to
for
clear
3.
at least.
Yeah,
I think that's fine. Or I think it's like he's like there. I think Max is there. Or like
Sure.
below
Max.
I
below
would put him
Katsu.
below Katsu,
Max
yeah.
is my
Okay,
favorite
sure.
mech with Metal Man.
I still want to steal a mechanoid and hit him with it with Slippy one day.
Olympia, Olympia.
Olympia
Ooh.
has to be
Hey.
best of the best. He's the only hero who can run a full suite of Marvel armor. I'm kidding. Fuck him. Throw him in sad face.
Oh
on
my
number one.
That's
Put him
your
in sad face tier.
Sure.
Top of sad face.
Put him in
tier.
sad
I
face.
think
Sure.
can like do
Top of sad face because he's the best. Like
He can be a decent
he's
has
the
Tessiac
best
Marvels.
cringe.
fatigue deck.
He's the best cringe fatigue deck.
Yeah,
Yes.
just like a
Now,
Tessiac
has-
deck
with the
that
new
just-
armor.
Where you have a.
True.
It's like
He's
he. Oh, dude. Olympia is Yoji for CC. You have 44 HP.
44 because of the new
My
the new
God.
armor.
Yeah.
And you have less
This
sideboard
is-
slots, just like in Blitz.
What do you need sideboard slots
Mhm.
for? All you're doing is blocking and decimator for 4.
This the CC Yoji. Okay, next.
Guardian became a warrior. Next,
Cilio.
we
Oh,
got Elsie.
Cilio.
Ocilio.
God, I
Okay.
hate this hero.
So Osilio's pretty
Yeah,
good
yeah.
into
Get this guy out
Gravy
of here.
Bones. Pretty bad into Syndra, I believe
Get
so.
this guy out of here. Oh my god. I think
Pretty
you
good
get
at
farmed by
all,
KO. Because they have
Yeah.
Flash Bag and they have like strongest survive.
Strongest
now.
survive is insane into them. They can
yeah,
block for
yeah.
shit.
So good here.
God.
It's probably
My God.
Osilio would
I think
probably
it's-
still be like I'd say top of Ken Snipe or maybe bottom of good picks is where I'd
Yeah.
put him.
I agree.
Sure.
I,
I think
he-
because of how the meta is expected to be, with a lot of aggro decks, you now have Syndra, Dio, and KO. I don't think you should be playing Ocilio. I think it's like in Ken Snipe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think if
I
you're
agree
thinking-
with the
if
top.
you're like a
I think-
specialist,
yeah.
yeah.
I think if you're a specialist, you should start branching out and trying other decks. No offense.
Yeah. Agreed.
Hi,
What's-
Yeah, I
Ocilio.
think if you're thinking of a bigger event like a calling or a BH, where the meta's more consolidated to like the top, best of the best, and you're trying to target, let's say, Gravy, Florian, Verdant, etc. That's when Acilio can like shine. But
sure,
because
but you're also expecting a lot of Syndra on the consolidated events.
yeah, I think after this weekend, now that Syndra's like emerged as the winner,
Mhm.
yeah, goodbye Ocilio. This is your fault, by the way, Justin.
You could have stopped
No,
this,
Justin.
Justin.
The timeline has been
Oh.
ruined.
Timeline has been
my God.
Moving on.
Yeah, we'll place
Yeah.
Ocilio at top of Ken Sniper win.
Okay.
Dude, they're next to each other. That's crazy.
Superstar.
Next,
Dude, they're
Ocilio
next to
that
each other.
blocks.
Ocilio the blocks, bro.
Dude,
Series.
these two are
Jeez.
next to each other. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
O and P. Alphabetical.
Okay.
For me,
OP?
playlist would be maybe in PVE. Or maybe in Ken
Aw.
Snipe. I think the deck's actually interesting, but it doesn't want to play. It's like, I want to do my thing and I don't want to interact with other people deck.
Yeah. I think
Plus,
the
the
problem is
delayed value is like risky because sometimes.
You just
don't
yeah,
use
sometimes the
for the-
delayed value is like kind of RPE,
Yeah.
where like it doesn't really matter the timing or the having setup and all that. Like it genuinely doesn't matter sometimes. It's just points. You're just playing something with go again,
Yeah.
and the fact that that only happens when you're not blocking is like, I don't like that. It doesn't feel
Also,
guardian to
The
me.
other complaint I have is what happens next feels like very crucial to how the deck functions currently. But at the same time, you can't leverage it if you're just gonna hammer back.
Yeah. What happens next is, so it's mathematically the best aura because it's the
Mhm.
only one that
You
is
get
worth.
the double dip.
Yeah, because you can double dip. It's the only blue one that is actually worth 4 on its own.
Hey,
So you play it on your turn. You use a discount. You discount on their turn. Discount on your turn. Discount on their turn again. And then because of this, if it's 2 points a turn. So when you put counters on it, it actually turns the counter into 2 value.
Mhm.
As long as you're getting the double discounts. So it has a much higher ceiling than the other blue auras. So I feel like you'd have to build a deck that squeezes the maximum juice out of what happens next. If CYB was legal though, this would pop off.
Oh.
Yeah.
See why we play this.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed opinions. Like, I it's like Hades is better than Lion. Well, I don't know.
I think it's
Flash
fair.
is a lot scarier for me just because of how tall he can go.
Mm-hmm. I think the fact that Lyeth looks a lot more like a deck we've seen in the past that ended up being good, like compared to
Is it better?
Pleiades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Bailey just isn't solved yet. Is my guess. as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah.
I think the fact that you have less disruptive effects, and so flexing fatigue is less, like a little bit less viable compared to the other guardians is a big deal. Like they just have to be blocking, or you just have them at 1 and they have to keep blocking. But like you're win, that means you've won the race anyway. So threatening fatigue doesn't really matter at that point. I think is my biggest problem with play these at the moment. I'm not sure how you're able to maximize what happens next and be able to flex fatigue and killing somebody. I think
guess the
I think
best way
that's the
to
kind
do
of
it is
list.
with in the palm. Because like when you go what happens this and you use your tunic for in the palm, you still get to block and it's like you got an extra
Yeah,
fight out
yeah.
of it. But that's the
Mhm.
only aura that actually does that.
Yeah, right. So, and when you do it this way, in the palm might not be maximized, right? If you're using it to maybe get a blocking card.
I guess that's true.
Because it means you don't get the full juice of the counters. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
When you
don't
play it, you get the draw. So you get a draw now, and then you can set it for when you're doing your big turn.
Well, no, the max juice of in the palm is you play it on your turn.
Oh, you're
You
gonna
tap play
You're gonna
these,
draw
and then
immediately.
if you get do it like a trump. I think that's probably gonna be the max juice.
Okay.
Tunic palm, and if it's a blue you hammer, and then if it's a red you arsenal it, and then you transfer counter. I think it lets you run less suspense auras, because it fulfills your play these condition for 2 turns
Okay.
off of 1 aura. Yeah.
Would
With
you
that said, though,
PvE?
uh, I think currently as it stands now, I think it's like PvE tier because it didn't show up this weekend, but I think it has the potential to be around where Life is.
Okay.
I agree.
I just have no idea what to do
Same.
with the deck.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
place Pleiades at PvE tier. Bottom
Mhm.
Levia, I think. We'll see.
Yep.
I think we'll see more Levia doing more Levia players doing well than Pleiades players doing well.
I think I think that's like reasonable.
Yeah.
Next we have Prism,
Okay. Prism.
our illusionist main.
I think
Rip Illusionist.
KO is gonna be one of the more popular decks at any given random ProQuest this season.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason, I think Prism is a dubious choice. I
tend
also
to
think
agree.
there's a ton of Florians, and a lot of Verdants as well. A lot of Florians and a good amount of Verdants. The Verdants matchup was already kind of sussy. Now they have channel bottom deck.
I think without the new channel, it's still pretty Prism favored, provided you had the sideboard package. But with
Yeah,
the new channel,
you
I don't
just
think
you play
it's
you
good
maximum you just leverage Spectra,
Mm-hmm.
but now with the channel bottom stuff, it should be pretty hard.
Yep, and you're not exactly great into Syndra anyway. Syndra Prism's kind of close to 50-50, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
It depends
Yeah.
on if the Syndra actually has some poppers. Like we've seen Syndra go from at least like maybe like Bastions as their poppers. Some people are
Mhm.
crazy; they go 11 poppers. Shout out that.
Uh, is Prism good at the gravies?
That's
Or
what
was
also
she?
what I wanted to ask. Is it okay
I
in the
don't.
gravy now?
Did you play any Prisms? Just
No, I did not. So Gravy blocks a lot better now. Is is the reason why it would be harder for Prism?
But
Uh,
they can farm your ally first though.
Yeah.
They can hit
okay,
confirm
that's
with the
true.
ally. I
That's
think
true.
it's easier now because the problem was getting tippled and swelled to death when your angels are out. In my head.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's a lot of
that makes
incidental damage
sense.
for the tipples and
Yeah,
stuff.
but I wouldn't
Okay.
exactly call it like amazingly favored in my head. It's probably
Mm-hmm.
decent. Maybe you're slightly
Mm-hmm.
favored
I,
now.
I I think that makes sense. I think if the problem was the go again attacks, then it should just be better now.
Okay,
Uh,
so
where
can snipe a
Yeah.
win in a world where KO doesn't exist
that's
in your local region?
I think it should at least be
yeah.
higher than Dory. 'Cause
Yeah, at least it should be higher
wouldn't
than
it
Prism
be
that.
on
eats
top?
Dory alive.
I
Like
I
Top
think
of
I
Ken
think it should
Snipe?
be on top. I think it should be on
Still top
top
of
because
Ken
it's a
Snipe?
sure, yeah,
like it's
It's
still a
Prism.
real deck, but like
Yeah.
yeah. It's literally
we don't think you we here on the podcast think you shouldn't play it.
you farm the Kano if there's a Kano. Dio realistically, it's just a race now. It's like fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a race that you are
Warrior is hard.
historically not
That
favored
is,
into.
Like Kasai is hard. They block
yeah.
well, push good small hands, and you
Mhm.
and with okay. I think
So
that's
top
fine.
of Ken Sniper win, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
I can
our
definitely
last.
see some Prism wins.
Okay. Next our last pirate. Puffin.
Often.
Dominated solution. Just
PvE
play
tier.
the. That's
Yeah,
my
I want to say PVE tier because the current good build of Puffin is Boost, which, in my opinion, why are you not just on Dio if you
Yeah.
wanted to play
Yeah.
Boost?
Because I wanted to play
Agreed.
pirate.
So
Go
it's
play Gravy Bones. It's a good
that
pirate.
that's like sad face tier, right?
Actually,
Oh, actually, I would put it in sad. Yeah, sad
Is that
face.
sad
it's gonna be a
face?
No,
sad face
I
tier.
don't know. I don't
I feel like it's
think it's that
good
bad.
enough to at least beat
I think-
most of the sad face tiers. It still has
Yeah, I
Conqueror
think
of the High
Well,
Seas and
maybe
can be
bottom of
pseudo
Top
5
of-
intellect.
So top of sad tier.
Top of sad face.
I don't think that's sad.
That's so sad.
Okay, fine.
You
Bottom
put
of
it in the same
PvE.
tier as Olympia, like bro.
She got a new card. Bottom of
She's
PvE.
not that bad.
The new card's pretty good. It's just deck still has a lot of holes in it.
Oh.
Palantir is OP.
Palantir's not even OP.
You need
I
a.
mean, it's good.
Is the new card even that good? You need a way to tap the cog first, with go again, and you need a way
So-
to and then this untaps the cog. Then you need a way to get the other value from tapping the
It's
cog.
pretty
You
good.
shoot the gun.
I mean, you can always shoot, so it's pretty good for for cog based decks. But if you're boosting, might not even that good.
As long as you have a way to tap a cog, it's always a 0 for 6, right? That's the idea. You just like play the 0 for 4, go again, and then
Yeah.
shoot the gun.
The latest Puffin list that I saw was going around.
A way to
only had
tap
two
the
of the
cog
new
with
cards
go again.
because it was boosted.
So
Yeah.
with the new
'Cause it was
card, you can always just which is the one that makes two cogs, and then you can tap to put it in the bottom, the majestic, for the name.
Cog in the machine.
That
Cog in the
card.
machine, yeah. If you play that
Yes.
card when you're holding the new card, you can always just tap to put it in the bottom. Not exactly the best use case for it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not a real point.
The other one is your
Oh, it at least
skimmers.
makes the card live. I see,
Yeah.
but it's not.
The skimmers and the skiffs always are good into it. Right?
Yeah, well, that seems like they're the only good cards to line up with backspin.
Yeah.
They're the only cog tappers with go again.
Mm-hmm.
So that and
So,
dovetail.
you have three cards.
yeah, you
Four
have three
cards.
cards.
Four cards.
Wait, what? Why?
Dovetail
The machine,
untaps
those
all
two,
your-
and then dovetail.
Oh yeah, so not even dovetail. JK, because dovetail untaps.
No. You dovetail. You can use it. You can go, pump, and then once it hits, like you can do it with two cogs. Two cogs, it hits. Untap both, tap for Gogen, and then now you can
Oh,
leverage.
and then
okay,
the other
okay.
cog
Yeah.
you okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for shooting.
Okay, so you have 3 cards. The two
3 cards that are actually positive, and then 1 card that's like, yes, you can do it, but it's like,
yeah. Okay, I see.
Wow, Dolphins worse than Barley.
Well, Puffin's popping off.
Should've
Dude, it's
been
okay.
higher.
It's the high seas coverage. They've got the
Middle
they've got
of
the
PvE.
whole
Yeah.
list.
They got
Yeah.
something
Better
for
than-
everybody.
Yeah.
I would have
Ain't
put
no
her
way
higher than
it's
Levi, I think.
I wouldn't her put her above Jarl, man.
Yeah,
That's
agree.
fair. That's
At
fair.
least Jarl can skill check people that don't know how to beat fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then she'll be here
Okay,
at
next.
the bottom of PvE. Next, we've got. Oh,
Reiner making a calling top 8 appearance
It's a calling
recently.
top eight.
Yeah.
Best of the best.
All right.
Dude,
Can snipe a win.
2 out of my
Putting it out there.
the not the last time, but the first time I calling top 8, there was also a Reinar.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, what a coincidence.
Okay,
Hmm.
so what do you guys think about Reiner? Got quite a bit of decent support from the new set.
I
The
think
new
he can snipe a win.
like what? The
Strongest
new
survive.
arms?
Strongest survive pretty
Strongest
real.
survive. That's
Okay.
true.
New arms, no. What you
No,
call
no.
that card?
Wait, no, Strongest Survive isn't good with Reinar. If there's an intimidated card, they don't like it's protected. So like if for example, if you intip twice and then hit them with Strongest Survive, they just drop the 2 cards, even they're like 2
Oh yeah,
blocks.
no, it's pretty good for your. So Reiner's
Like
had the
your
problem
mid-
with aggro matchups, diba? The slow
yeah.
matchups you're fine with, so it helps with those,
Yeah.
like Syndra and whatnot.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like you're
It's
not really
true.
afraid of like Earth as much as Reiner, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you get to do your thing. Your problem is the fast decks.
Mhm.
So I think
the
it's
KOs
a
of the
decent
world.
upgrade.
So it
Hmm.
can snipe a win. Is that the idea? It can snipe a win if your entire world is
Slow decks.
slow decks.
So
I
next
think you should just be playing Gravy.
True, but if you
No,
can't
but-
play, if you don't have the know-how to play Gravy and find it
Yeah.
hard,
Still
you can
snipe
go
a
play
win with
Reiner
this
and
guy.
just roll dice.
Okay, sure.
Jinx, did you hear that?
Okay. Can snipe tier.
Can
I'm
snipe
down.
what now?
Maybe below max. I feel like.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Ren?
Reiner can snipe a win. Build Reiner.
I'm down to play Reinar, honestly.
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Riptide.
Yeah, so-
Okay. Oh
Riptide
my
friend-
god.
Oh boy.
PVE.
Yeah, PvE. There,
I-
no,
I think the one we're discussing here is that where in the PvE is he?
Does
Yeah.
it matter?
The middle. Somewhere.
Okay, so there's
You better
two.
than that.
There's 2 main Riptides. In Japan, everybody was playing the Manta build.
Okay.
I've heard of multiple accounts of getting Manta'd.
There was a horror story in calling Shizuoka round 3. Was it round 3 or round 4? Live streamed the Manta Riptide versus Dory. That was like
Oh yeah, what happened in that game?
it was a
that
shit
game was
show.
weird.
It was a shit show.
Dawnblade for 3. Next turn. Dawnblade for 3.
Like
Oh
honestly,
my
the
God.
Riptide
Who
didn't really
won? Who
played bad.
The
Dory.
Dory.
Fatigue.
the hero
Dory
with the
Riptide.
weapon.
It's just so bad. I feel like it's especially bad for the other side because the Dory would take damage, get inertia, and then just IP cards in the hand, and then
Bruh.
inertia away. It's like
Okay, bro.
Yeah, I didn't need those points anyway.
anyway,
Anyway,
you won, I guess.
here's 3. Can you deal
See,
with
that
my...
happened and they still won. That's how bad Riptide is, guys.
Yes.
PVE tier.
Not sad.
I think
thing
he's
at this
like.
point.
I think he's
I would be
below
happy to
Iron.
put it in sad face tier.
Yeah,
because
I
I
would
don't
also
like the
be
hero.
happy to put it in sandface tier.
Like okay.
No, no.
Wait, but the wait. It,
We got-
no, wait, no,
we
no,
got
no. I
some-
think the Manta deck's actually kind of real. When you're like, when you're
Put 'em
playing something
below.
that can't block you out,
Okay,
okay.
Below Puffin. Below Puffin.
like KO. I think
below
it's actually
Puffin,
kind of
sure.
real.
Okay.
Okay, sure. I'll settle for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Bolton. Sir Bolton.
Bolton with a new card. This set.
He got a new
Hold on.
card.
Put him down here with our friend Mr. Tide.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Bolton is still on PvE.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
he's not
PvE
sad
for sure.
Yeah, I think Bolton can actually play the
Bolton's a
game,
deck.
right? Yeah, I think Bolton is a deck. It's
It's
just
extra.
you shouldn't play it, but it is a deck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Agreed,
Yeah,
agreed.
yeah.
it's extra hassle now because Kasai is in good picks and Kasai has Kabuto.
Yeah.
So traditionally, Bolton has to play combo into fellow warriors, otherwise they can't pivot fatigue. But with
Yeah,
Kaburo, he
Kabuto.
cannot play combo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so sad.
I don't even know if
Kyo got
Bolton's good at the
the
Syndra.
strongest survive.
I don't think so.
Maybe
Maybe
like
three.
Sentinel team.
Maybe
Monarch
Lexen.
3.
Maybe.
Monarch
Monarch
3.
3 maybe.
Monarch 3.
Monarch 3.
Trust,
Yeah.
trust.
Okay.
Watch out for Monarch 3,
Teklo, sad
guys.
face.
Watch
Move
Monarch
on.
3, we get a new
Here we go.
Light Warrior.
This man is the poster child of sad face.
outside.
Hey man,
Teklo
put
is-
him
Teklo
above
is the
Bravo. Come on,
official-
dude.
Teklo is the official worst hero in Fab, I think.
Official
I-
worst
I-
hero.
I
very much
think,
inclined
I
to
think
agree.
this guy is the poster child.
Yeah.
I think this guy is the. There's a thing, right? So like in Street Fighter, you have like Dan, who is like the meme worst character,
Yeah.
right? Stuff like that.
But they made
For-
Dan good.
For Fab, it's Teklo, right?
I think
Teklo
so.
is
So-
The joke
yeah.
character.
Yeah, the joke character.
Also, Teklo has the worst.
He's-
No, he has Marvel armor, but they're just cold foil, but they're in Marvel rarity. Just imagine
Yeah.
that.
The-
Why are they called Marvel if they're just
They were the-
CFs?
They were the first Marvel.
He hates
it's
the guy.
something
They
with the
said,
border, right, or something like that.
no, it's just cold foil.
Yeah.
They made
It's
the
just
border
the
shiny.
symbol is Marvel. The symbol at the
really?
bottom Marvel. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a triangle, so it's a Marvel
So
card. But
it's
just
actually
cold foil.
like if they printed CF these guys, there wouldn't be a difference.
Yes.
No, I think.
For real? For
it's
real?
a
It's the
different
same.
border.
It's the same
It's a
print,
different border.
right?
Is it
It's
like
just
a different
cold foil.
border or something?
It's a different border
Yeah.
because it's like mech something, right? It goes into your main deck.
No, well,
No, it's a
it's just
different border.
methodologist equipment.
Wait,
I'm gonna send it to the
card are we
group.
talking about? We're
We
talking
can
about the
pull it
Evo
up.
Steel
The
Soul,
Evo
huh?
Steel Soul.
Yeah,
I
Evo
think
Steel
it's-
Soul.
I think it's a different
Andre's
order.
pulling it out. Andre's pulling
I'm
it
with
out.
Edric here.
Yeah.
I'm with
So
Edric.
this is the only fab deck
Oh,
I
that-
sold ever.
Alternate border.
Ooh, boogie.
The name
That's so
on
sick.
February of the alternate
Are,
border.
are you
Old
pulling it up,
alternate
Lin?
border.
Are you pulling...
Because that's the only thing that's different.
It's Marvel because alternate border. Whoa.
The Teklo is fighting for his life out here.
So,
Okay,
Okay.
anyway, sad face.
man.
Anyways,
You know, I never
that
noticed the
based
border
here.
was different.
Poster
And I own
child
the
worst
playset of
hero in
bullshit.
Fab. Do not play this guy.
Put him at the very bottom.
Yeah, put him at the very bottom.
Why is it
There
the
you go.
I'm
middle?
sorry.
Make
The
a new tier.
poster
Like low
child.
tier.
The other guardians can
No,
at
no,
least
no.
block out hammer. This guy can't even do that.
You can shoot. For two.
If you want to
For
make
two.
your personality,
He can't
play
shoot for
bad
two
heroes.
anymore.
Bugoogs.
Alright.
He
The
doesn't
like
poster
the
child
plasma
of sad
pistol.
face is there. Teklo.
Mhm.
He
Let's
can't
go.
even beat the
Oh,
slow
no.
decks Earth because he doesn't have AB.
Oh, he does now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
really?
he does.
Yeah,
The
adaptive
adaptive-
disorder is base.
Yeah, the new one.
But the
Yeah,
You
moment
have to
you
find
can
your AB,
transform.
right? Oh wait, wait, what?
The
Like, you
dissolve-
think-
Solvers are AB. Yeah, the solvers are
It has
AB.
AB?
No, that's the
Yeah.
new thing. The new thing is like weird.
Oh no, the solver's not base. It's just AB. Damn it.
Yeah, it's not base.
Oh.
See? The new thing is the adaptive mold thing.
But he can
the
run
battle
the-
mode.
That's the
Right,
base.
and then he has AB,
But
but,
that
you
one's
have to
not
find
AB.
it in deck.
Yeah, there,
the
that,
item
right?
AB.
You
Okay,
don't
okay.
start with the
He has a
AB.
bunch of rusted relics that you can equip. Okay,
Yeah.
sick, bro.
You get burn buried 4 times before you find your first AB.
Jesus.
Ooh.
And then when
I
you need
got
to
you
kill them,
now,
you transform
Bernard.
and they just go
I
pop
got
fighters
you
and kill
now,
you anyway.
Bro.
Sick hero, absolutely sick hero.
The Iron Man of Fab.
Okay,
The
that's sick.
poster child
Okay,
of
next.
sad faces.
Right,
Tough Nut.
Tough
Oh,
nut.
no.
All I know from Tough Nut is just rock.
no.
So I'm inclined to put him
Tough
in PvE, but then
They said
I-
they weren't
okay,
like running rocks anymore, right?
I
Okay,
think
up.
some
I think
people are
to me,
romping.
Tough Nut is bad because I play Gravy. However, I think it is a realer deck than I give it credit for. Because Rock
Yes.
is broken.
Yes.
So
Tough
like
Nut-
if you just think of the math of like a Tough Nut hand, where you like you play an attack with you block with a Vigor Clash, then you attack with something with like the Jaws thing.
Jaws of
so
Victory
Mm.
or like
Well,
Buckwild.
go again.
Yeah, or Buckwild for like 6 go again. then you rock into 7 or
Yeah.
8. This is a 6 plus 7 plus 4. Like the one card you blocked with is probably blocking for 4. That's a 6
17
7
point.
plus 4.
17 point.
Yeah, that's a 17-point turn cycle.
Yep.
And you do actually have some spikes depending on the deck you're fighting against. If you ever resolve your 6 block, that's insane. And
Mm.
I thought you could strand this deck with its cards a decent amount of the time, but I actually saw it convert pretty well.
Yeah.
Where like
well.
if the opponent's like just block passing, it's like discard a wind up, play another wind up into you with discard a wind up on your turn. And then on my turn, I just attack you with whatever 3 4 6 yellow I have, and then rock you. Yeah, it
Ooh.
and then that's still 13 damage. So, right, because of rock, the deck gets carried so hard, and I think it actually is kind of real. I don't know how
Yeah.
good it's gonna be, but it has the rates and can actually do the thing more than you'd expect. Yeah, more than
Okay.
you'd expect.
I think
Are you
maybe
beating like Florians and Verdans?
I
Probably
don't
not,
think
no.
so.
no.
I don't think so.
You're
I
not
don't
even.
think
You're not
so.
beating Gravy. You're not beating Syndra.
I don't know how you beat
Aside.
Germinate with rock.
You could beat KO or Guardians, maybe, but Guardians are
You're
not.
probably not beating Victor, at least for the Guardians. That's
Mm,
my guess.
But I think it's.
I
don't
it's
know.
can't.
it's good.
I think you
I
can.
think he clashes well.
Rock's kind of broken, dude.
Toughness too.
Really?
Yeah, he has a better weapon.
I think Rock's kind of broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
weapon-
you have-
weapon wise
You have
yeah,
more
is better.
fatigue
broken.
math. Every
I
turn
guess-
you're
I guess that's
generating
fine.
like, well, not 8. You're generating like 7.5 turns of. Oh no, it's not just that. So you're generating about let's say 7.5 or like 7.7 points of deck damage because you make a toughness on most turns when you flip your guy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're generating that, which is already more than like Anothos, which is like the king of fatigue and sledge, which are the kings of fatigue, and you can do like uh a 2 for 6 go again into rock, so you're getting so plus on deck damage. I think you can actually just counter fatigue guardians.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy, but I think it could work. So I think Tough Nut belongs with the other.
The other
I guess with
two
Lion.
instead.
With Liath? Do you think he can snipe a win for this PQ?
I feel
Uh.
like that's a little bit too high.
think-
Okay,
I feel-
JK. I don't think he can step a win.
For me, he'd be maybe at best top of PVE. I don't
Yeah,
even think
okay.
he'd be top of PVE. So
PV.
he's definitely bad into Gravy. He'd be.
I think he's the same as RKO. I think he's the same as RKO.
Is he bad into Syndra? I'm assuming he's bad into Syndra.
I agree with this.
I think so.
I don't. Is he good into any of the good pick heroes? He's probably bad into Florian.
Oh.
In my head, that sounds like he would be bad into Kasai.
Yeah,
Yes.
I played.
Because everything's an
some,
attack.
some number of games for stuff. That's because
Dio's probably bad, Ren. Can't block the grenades out. Kano, I don't know. Probably bad because you have one less card in your hand. You can't rock him unless you tap out. So I can just wait for
Oh,
you to rock and then
yeah.
blast you. I
What do you mean you
power-
can't rock him as?
You
Oh,
have to
because you
have
can.
all cards, so you have to tap
You can
out
use
and
all of
rock,
your
and he's like,
cards. It's
okay,
gonna
one
get
fire
fun,
you,
dude.
and you're like, well, I'm not holding anything. Take
Oh,
six.
that seems impossible. Oh my
Maybe
god.
is he
that
good
matchup-
into KO though? Is he? That's a question. If he's fine
I
into
don't know.
KO, then maybe it's.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
fine.
know what good, but Tough Nut and KO are playing a real game when they fight against each other.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
that's
I agree
fair.
with that.
Yeah, maybe
Okay,
somewhere there
yeah.
is probably fine.
Yeah, PV
I
sounds.
feel like I put him lower than RKO. I feel like RKO has
Yeah.
more legs.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lower than
Okay.
Ira. Lower than
More
Ira.
legs, less arms.
Yeah, between Ira and Arachne.
Yeah, lower than Ira, Rain.
Yeah, I think lower than Iris sounds fine.
Okay, there.
Okay.
Next,
Next, Uzuri.
Missouri.
Okay, Uzuri.
sad face.
Is
Probably
It's
sad
just-
face
yeah,
for
sad face
Uzuri
too.
right now.
Were there any?
Well,
Yeah,
dominant.
no new stuff got printed, right?
No, nothing new.
If anything,
Yeah,
I played
nothing new for
zero.
taken out. You don't have bonds anymore.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
bruh.
Sad.
Oh my
Zuri's
god.
sadder than Hotspur.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
That
that's
Huntsman, the new
why.
card's actually surprisingly pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
What new card?
The Hunted
Hunter.
for Huntsman,
Hunter,
the
Hunted.
new DDX.
The
Oh,
blocks of agony.
oh,
Block
like
of
Huntsman.
agony
Block
Yeah,
until I
of
yeah,
stroke
yeah.
agony.
it off.
Holy shit, Huntsman's not the worst
Worst
assassin anymore.
assassin. Yeah.
What a world we live in.
Yay.
Okay,
Well done.
3 more
Valda?
years
I think
for
we
the
can move on.
Huntsman.
3 more
3 more
years.
years.
3 more specs. 3 more specs.
Valda.
Well
He's
done.
just gonna have all insane blues now because all his
Valda
blues are
good.
fucking specs.
Okay, we got the Valdusi.
So
Oh yeah, I
Valda-
saw. I saw. I read a comment about how like Gravy doesn't actually draw that many cards now because 6 Stifles got banned. So that's also less
yeah.
gold.
That is
So
true.
that matchup may
Does
not be
Valda
good.
have anything good to do into Syndra? I guess you get dominated spinals every now and then. That's about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Dominated
but sure, be
spinals.
Victor.
With
So
about
it's
technical
probably
KO?
only,
eruption,
it's probably only
basically.
good into KO.
Is
And
she?
even then, it's like
You know,
It's
is
like
it
you get an extra surge here and there, but can you make the surges productive? Is the question.
productive and clean. Like it's
Oh,
the
that's true.
problem.
So
like-
if that's the case, Valds are probably PVE.
Yeah, I think so.
Same as Jarl, I would say.
Yeah, I would.
I'd put him
Sure,
higher
yeah.
than Jarl, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe there.
Higher than
Not in
Jarl.
this meta, I think.
Yeah.
I think Jarl
There's just
better.
nothing to do.
Yeah. I think
You can't
Nothing
KO
even
and
fixed
land
it
your
up,
batter properly into gravy anymore. They run fearless and base and shit.
Oh, wait.
You're like, what
Well,
the fuck?
the-
Yeah.
Is she even good into Dio?
Doesn't
No.
really do anything into
No.
Dio. Dio doesn't even draw Cerebellum until later in the chain, diba?
Dio draws a total of like
3 cards.
five to 6 cards the whole game.
That's true. And then even if you do dominate, he has a big fridge. You just absorb the hit.
You'll probably
Yeah.
have like one big turn where you can block everything and then still swing something good. And then
Yeah, and
that's
then
Yeah.
they
it
give
for
their
Valda.
armor back as well, and then you're like,
Mm.
oh,
Yeah, and then you're
shit.
done. You'll have
You're
like a
dead.
hard time like regenerating your surges and then going for another
I mean, you
Mhm.
get
big swing.
yung, was it Seismic Impact? No, that's her name. The one that
Eruption?
makes 3 searches at instant. Seismic Eruption, yeah, that's their quote-unquote best card, I guess, for those. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
becomes like a blue for you.
Mhm.
For your
Yeah,
next
but
turn.
blue plus dominate.
Enables
dominate,
your shield.
Well, there's also that, I suppose. Overall, I think, yeah, not in a good spot, Valda.
Yeah, sad. Anyways, next
Sorry,
we got
Guardian.
Verdansk top.
Verdance. Save it for last.
Verdance, probably between good pick or best of the best is where I'm gonna.
I think I'd place her at the best of the best.
Yeah.
So she's still. I don't think the gravy matchup is good. I don't know if you can actually raise gravy now with the, like, 6 arcane, like light up the leaves plus channel millennium. Can you just bonk the
Nah.
gravy fast enough?
I just dumpstered someone.
Yeah.
Hey, you lost to a Verdance on Tuesday, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have to
Oh.
go
I
away.
think Verdance
Allies.
belongs up there. She checks all the other dice below.
Verdance is what? Maybe slightly unfavored to Dio. Like Dio you can try to fatigue Dio, diba? But
Mhm.
they can get there.
How was Verdance Casino?
I think
Still go for
the Blood
Favorite
Follows Blade is a
Verdance.
lot of points into it. I think.
yes.
But
The what? Again?
the Blood Follows Blade is pretty fucking good.
Oh. Oh, but when they're online and have ring though, they can
Yeah, yeah.
actually clear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. So ideally you want to do it earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
Or like, if not earlier, you can just combine it with your Raisin army. If you make a lot, it's still hard.
Okay.
Like 3 is usually the sweet spot for it, diba? Like, it's hard to clear 3.
Oh, you get heartbeated. Ping, 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 ping. This machine gun. down
Heartbeat would
all the guys.
kill 2 with the ring.
Exactly 2.
Yeah, with the
It
ring.
kills
Yeah,
the
we
ring.
get
It
two.
kills 2. But yeah, so Vertus definitely has tools, and well, Kasai got extra tools, and the only scary part is like if they're running the six burn bears, quote unquote burn bears, and if you don't present AB, you're like it can get really tough.
Yeah.
For Kasai at least. So it should be favored for Verdance into KO, right? Is that still true or?
Yeah, I think it's surprisingly still
So
favored for Verdance.
and then the Florians weird now. Like Florians have their like Dread Sight, was it Deny Redemption?
Yeah, to
And
deny the
then
combo.
if you wanna do the flip side in Verdance, you can either play double Evergreen, or you could also play Channel Millennium 3 and throw 9 Arcane at them repeatedly.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of ways that the Verdance can go. Like
Yes.
yeah, as you mentioned, like I think you can actually be the one to fatigue the Florian
Yeah, with
if they are
Evergreens.
full. Yeah, with just 2 evergreens, that's 7. They 7 a turn. They are never matching this. It's just
So
an
what happens if
Orthos.
the Florians also just bring Evergreens back? And they just start throwing Evergreens at each other.
But then he would be behind because he's trying to fatigue you, right? So he would be the one blocking more.
Okay. I guess if he Evergreens now, you can pop your pots and combo him again.
Yeah, and it's a 2 block.
That's true.
2 block if he's trying to fatigue you.
So probably right beside Florian, or do you guys want to put him in best of the best? What do you think?
I would put Verdance in best of the best.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I think
Same.
Oh, yeah,
all
at
you
the
really
bottom.
gotta solve. I think there
You
is
got
good.
some extra
I think we
points
need
slightly
one
into
more.
Kano as well, with the new Earth card.
Yeah.
Light up the leaves. You can
What do we need? One more.
one more what?
No, it's just like
So
I think
we
just
have, like,
having
3
two up
picks.
there is kind of
3 on the
Kinda-
very top
it looks
is fine.
like
awkward.
something's missing.
What do you mean? Three is
Three
fine.
looks
That's
awkward.
awkward,
Fine.
huh?
Bro,
Yeah.
every
3 on the top.
anime squad is 3 guys. It's always the
Yeah,
big
that's what-
3.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
You
why
got
that's why
the-
it's like something missing. So I want to put this up there.
Our
Kina,
last
did
two
you
You got
not
heroes
the
are
throw-
already up
Naruto,
there.
Sasuke, and
Yep, they're not going up
Sakura.
there.
And then you got
Yeah.
the Ichigo, Chad, and Inoue, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
The
are
big three is
the
like
big three.
The big
maybe it's
3.
Tinkerbell.
Okay, Victor.
Okay, next we got Victor.
Against Knight.
Yeah, I think
Victor-
it's
Okay,
Snipe.
Or
I-
It's like
I-
maybe bottom of good pick, somewhere there.
I genuinely think if Gravy is not,
Real in your area.
if Gravy didn't exist, if Gravy and KO did not exist,
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah, there's KO.
Victor
what else
Victor
do you
would
want?
be
There.
in best of the best.
That's the
Yeah.
best.
Hard to
I
say for Verdance. I think Verdance might give you a run for your money.
I think it's an actual game. I think.
I
think-
agree, especially if the Victor is like the old Victor where they had a lot of Gogen.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot scarier than the recently seeing Victors with a lot of Clash.
Like keeping Clash in still against Verdance.
No, I think you can keep Clash cards in for sure, but like
Mhm.
you know how they run like abundance of Clash cards. They have Clash of Barbados and like random
Uh-huh.
shit like that. Like I very much do not like that Victor build, especially if you're trying to fight Verdance.
I think even let's say if Gravy and KO didn't exist, even in that world where you do like are unfavored into Verdance but can still win, I think you just beat everything else.
Yeah.
That is kind of true. Yeah, your favorite to Syndra, Dio, Kano is your other issue as well.
Oh yes, yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
like everything's unfavored in the Kano anyway. Get this hero
True,
out of here.
True.
Please, fab players, please help us.
At least you do beat Ocilio and like everything else. So I think this hero would have been good, but now it has some gigantic holes in it, which are Gravy and KO. If it was just Gravy, there might just not be any good gravies at your locals. But now that KO is now gonna be an incredibly popular deck everywhere, I don't think I can recommend playing Victor,
Sure.
unfortunately. So I
Probably
think it's
Kent's
gonna
snipe.
be in like
Top
middle
of
or
Kent's
bottom. Yeah, like middle of Kent's snipe.
I think it should
Oh,
be at
middle.
least higher than Prison.
I think middle. Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it hard.
So they both
Okay.
have the problem losing to KO, but Victor has better matchups everywhere else.
Oh,
I'd say.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I guess Gravy. Gravy's the one difference for both of us.
Surprisingly,
Okay, that
Victor's
makes
beat
sense.
Florians now.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
could- I think you could always beat Florian's play Remembrance Cast Homes.
Yeah. I think you could have always beaten him with that.
It's like, yes, they have Germany, just don't give them the space to just keep on germinating you.
Like perfect.
Okay.
Vincent.
Vincent.
Unfortunately, I think this is just PVE tier.
Really?
As much as
Oh.
I'm inclined to
Yeah.
agree.
How's the
I
new
like
card for
Vincent.
Vincent?
That's sad.
The biggest thing. Okay, so shout out to Doc McCoy who almost made day 2. He was live until the very last round. This is his like first calling where he's actually trying. He beat 2 Florians on the way and a
Sick.
Dory.
Wow.
I think beating the 2 Florians was a pretty big deal. And he brought well, my theory about the new card was that its biggest deal is gonna be into the matchups where you do have to like stack your banish and combo. It smooths out the when you start going. So the problem with Vincent is, let's say you do the thing where you like banish like 5 cards in banish, and then you start going. So like when you first go, you dump everything, and then the following turn you're still your banish is still loaded, but what you draw now is now blind. Or let's say you have something in arsenal. So how that goes is like, let's say you set up a bunch, you go to like 20 from taking from like killing yourself, and then you start going, and then you arsenal one thing to help you go for one turn. Now this 4 is blind. Let's say your arsenal is still not blind. This is like something that you creepers in for 3 action points, like shadow puppetry. You draw a blind 4, then you play the thing in your arsenal, but now that's uh gonna be 8 cards that are completely blind, and there's a chance that this just doesn't continue. But with the new card, it smooths out the compositions of hands that function, because it makes it so in those subsequent hands, previously any hand where you draw 2 gates is not efficient, because you can't banish 2 gates. You need a cull to be able to convert that. But if you have no cull, there's no way to convert the other gate into something productive. And so what Painful Passage does is it lets you arsenal it, and now if any of these blind hands after you start going, if any of them have double gates, they are now fully convertible because of Painful Passage. And it's also, I didn't think about this, but it's also a shadow non-attack action, which
Yeah.
Vincent actually needed. I think
Yeah.
turning on the unpreventable was actually a very big deal. So I think having
yeah.
that was having that is a big help for Vincent into those like big combo matchups.
So why is
But
Vincent not good? If good into
I don't.
Syndra,
Okay,
okay into I assume Verdansk Florian, right?
I think it's okay into Florian. I don't know about Verdance because you can get scoured.
Oh, right, okay. KO
Um,
is much worse now. I can imagine, just because they
yeah,
have more blues. Yeah.
not even that. They just kill you faster.
Oh, that
Like they're
too.
just a
That
bet.
too.
They're just a straight up better deck. Like their deck is just like on average like what, like a point better. So that just makes it harder. Like even if they're just fully playing into your game plan, sometimes that's just not enough.
That's sad.
Oh, that's so sad.
Uh uh I think it's good in the Fang. If the Fang has more blues, probably not. It is impossible into Gravy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
actually impossible.
I have to agree.
You have to. I feel like the out into Gravy is you start stacking your banish, and you hope their hand is like Iovophidia, Tropal, Sunken Treasure, and then they have to pass turn, and
Just
then you
keep doing
start.
it.
You just do complete nothing, and then kill them in like one shot. I feel like that's your only out. I feel like if Gravy plays any semblance of a real game, I don't think it's possible. Uh,
That's
yeah.
depressing.
Mhm. But okay, Vincent can play games of Fab. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
It,
Mm,
With
Can
Vincent
can
Snipe.
snipe a win?
Can she snipe a win?
Okay, yeah.
With,
Actually, her power level now is reminding me more of can snipe a win.
Maybe it just doesn't look like it's good
Mhm.
into anything on the top two rows for me. But other than that, sure.
I mean, it's very good in Syndra.
Syndra.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Anything else?
It's
I guess
it's very
good
good
enough
in
in the Kano.
Syndra.
Good enough into Kano.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's very good in the Kano.
Okay, maybe can snipe then, sure.
If
Now
your
we
meta
wait.
is
Mhm.
primarily Syndras and Kanos and nothing else. And no KOs.
Maybe
And
beside
not
Marlin,
at the
somewhere there.
bottom.
That's so
I think
oddly
it
specific.
might be okay into KO.
Mhm.
Right, it just got harder, but it might still be okay. Bottom line.
Okay.
Are
Where
we
would you
happy with
place
the
her?
list?
Where would you
I
place
think
her? Is it like this?
maybe above Marlin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
see
yeah, I
that.
think
Okay,
that's
there you
it
go.
for the entire heroes. Like, will they miss anything? That's everything. Would you change anything now that we have like finished everything?
Now
Is
this
there
is pretty
anything you
good.
guys like?
Yeah, I think I agree with all the placements. Gravy B diff.
Greavy, B diff, almost.
I wouldn't have played
Yeah.
it if I didn't think so.
True.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So if you don't play Gravy, you're calling me a liar.
Mm.
oh, I think
I
yeah,
mean,
that's it for the homies tier list for this PQ season. So
yeah.
we hope you did stay through till the end. I think we reached another 2-hour video today.
Oh boy.
And
We gotta learn to speed up, guys.
it's gonna. Someone's just gonna play this in the background while they
I
do.
have notes, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Sick.
We're gonna edit, guys. We're gonna editing. Chop, chop, chop. Tip, 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 tip.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that's gonna be me and Jigs doing that. Don't worry,
What do you
don't
mean?
worry about it.
No, what do you
Don't
mean? It's just
forget-
gonna be you.
You got this,
Hey,
right?
hey, I have to do the call to
Yo.
action.
Go, go.
You, viewer, if you
Yeah,
want
you.
more flesh and blood homies content,
Oh,
like, comment, and subscribe, and click
Press
that notification bell.
press all the
Yeah,
buttons
wow.
down there. Except
press all of
except the
them.
dislike one.
Watch
Except the
what's
dislike one.
coming.
Except the dislike
Except the
one.
dislike one.
true, true.
Game
We also
mode.
have socials on Facebook, on Twitter. Just search the homies TCG, and you should find us both there.
Yeah.
If they've made it to this point, what should they type in the comments?
Um, type second place.
Congrats,
Second
Justin.
place.
Yeah.
Second
Congrats,
place.
Justin, for second.
Yeah,
place.
congratulations,
Press second
Justin,
place
to-
in the comments if you made it this far.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a shout out. Oh wait,
Yeah.
we gotta.
Right,
We'll do that in the pod.
sentence.
We'll do it in the next pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
Yeah.
Also, stay tuned.
Wait, is this
We'll have short.
is this technically pod 2?
We don't know.
Technically, sure. It's
Probably
it's the
yes.
same length. So
Wait, if it is,
Okay.
we have to shout out the guy.
the dude, what guy?
One sec.
Go, Justin.
Shout out to Fiza42 channel, cause he said 13 and 155. He made it. He made it. He made it through those.
He actually listened.
See, even Jigs
Oh.
doesn't know.
I don't.
Jigs
I don't
didn't
watch
watch
the whole
the
pod,
video.
dude.
Mm,
That's why I
Yeah.
have notes, guys.
that guy pressed 13 and 155. A
Sick.
real G.
Damn. Okay.
Shout out to that
Okay.
guy.
So,
Yeah, shout out.
We'll see you guys in the next
Bye-bye.
one. Bye.